Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting now on the 16th of October going into and through the end of November of 2025. So I'm going to just kind of go over this circle spread for the collective. And as people come in, I'm going to do 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I will do the readings sequentially as the donations come in. Now, if Google Pay doesn't work for you, you can go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. Let me know via the chat session. I'll check PayPal or Cash App and we'll do your reading. All right, so there is such a strong message about communication and love. Okay, we're in a number 10 month of manifestation and a number 9 year of have I grown and evolved to walk a path of greater peace, joy, and happiness? Or am I going to bring to completion a situation that whereby I have to go back through difficulty and chaos to relearn stuff all over again? Okay, so what we manifest in this number 10 month of October is very important. Am I going to manifest an ending to something that is good because I am being tested in some way? So Spirit's saying, when things get hard, that's what happens when you come to a time of change and growth. In fact, we have the acceptance card, right? In the creative aspects position. So you get to create what you want to accept for yourself in your life at this time. Okay. And with that card, I had some notes. This is a time of truth, of growth, and major change. Okay, so there's going to be, there's Spirit is offering calm amongst the chaos. Okay, I do see harsh communication in relation to another or others, but it has reached a 10. So the 10 of Swords is now going to dissipate here. Why? Because there's going to come some unexpected income, some greater wealth, and positive results in the area of money that are going to bring great balance and joyfulness and cheerfulness back to the area of our loved ones. Okay, so with the number 10 energy, it's a great time to focus on the manifestation of greater income, prosperity, and those things, because Spirit's saying if you remain grounded, there will come a message of sudden unexpected wealth via someone in an official position, whereby you're going to have this aha moment, this good news regarding money, where we're going to go from what weighed heavy upon us in the area of home and family and business to this energy of, wow, what I've created has panned out for me because I was in this positive, hopeful energy. And now I'm stepping into a foundation in my personal relationships that feel good. Okay, so things might get hard before they get good. Prosperity is coming, which is going to bring good emotions to personal relationships or relationships with others. This card of acceptance, right? I accept you, you accept me. I accept that my current circumstances are leading me into a higher, better direction. I accept my current circumstances because I know that the past is dead. It's gone. It does not exist anymore. So the Spirit is saying acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. Right now, I can move forward and change because the past doesn't exist. The future hasn't happened. There is only right now. What we do next, Spirit's saying, is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back into our illusions and remain stuck? Interestingly enough, we have this imprisonment card with that 10 of Swords in the relationship sector. So someone is feeling stuck or trapped in a situation involving, could be this masculine I see in the thoughts position. It could be swords representing a business or organization. But either way, Spirit's saying, and now's the time to choose to accept ourselves fully in the position that we are now in, because this enables us to take this next step towards growth, right? So there has been, will be still maybe a little bit of chaos here, but Spirit's saying to say, I accept fully that I can take the next steps in my life confidently, honestly, and powerfully towards where we wish to head. So if you're in a partnership, we wish to head somewhere and it feels like there's been harsh communication and heavy weight upon someone. There's been waiting for good news regarding money, sitting in this energy of poverty with the poverty card in the actions position. But the energy of poverty is bringing in this energy of constancy, frustration, cold, closed off energies, which in some cases it appears that we've got a passionate masculine here who's looking at a main male and is conflicted about that communication. Therefore, she is being tempted by falseness. No bueno. Accept where we are right now in its fullness, for it will allow us to also accept that there may be some chaos in our change before there is full order again. This can be an exciting feeling rather than one that generates fear if we hold our new intentions clearly, right? Don't get led off path because of harsh communication that probably came out as a result of frustration. Okay. Spirit is saying now is the time this month to walk in purity and integrity with hope and love, because those who are walking in this energy of hope and love, of appreciation of our sanctuary, where we find ourselves now, you are about to receive a gift. Something beautiful is coming to fruition here throughout this next month. I'm feeling very soon for many, if it hasn't already, like within the next week or two. There's going to be the bringing to fruition of a gift of good and exciting news, because there is a positive path that is blessed. But those who walk in impurity, with negative intentions, they will not receive the gift from the universe of greater things. They will not then turn to acceptance and gentleness in love. So Spirit's bringing a lot of hope to the collective in those areas this month. Okay, so we have Awakening Empress. Hello. She says, hi, Josie, beautiful souls, bliss and optimal health. Same to you. And thank you for coming today. Buddha Lion, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Awakening Empress, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So we're going to do Buddha Lion's reading first, then we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading next. Tamika, thank you so much for coming today. Tamika says hello and blessings to all. If you are new here, my subscribers rock. They're always putting positive energy in the chat session. If you have a question and I'm focusing on the collective and or a personal reading, they will answer your question for me, and then I'll catch up. Okay, Divine Earth Keeper. Hello, blessings to all, praying for all, sending by Cash App. Thank you, Divine Earth Keeper. Whoop, whoop. So glad to have you here today. All right, let's go ahead and look at Buddha Lion's energy. So Buddha Lion is a Leo. If you have strong Leo in your chart, some of these messages may resonate for you as well. Buddha Lion says, messages, please provide messages from Spirit for the month, for the next month. Thank you, Josie. Okay. So Buddha Lion, right away, for some reason, I'm getting drawn to the Game of Thrones tarot deck for your reading. So let's go ahead and cleanse this deck and then ask Spirit, please, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless Buddha Lion with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month, right? Today, October 16th, into and through the end of November of 2025. Wow. So Buddha Lion, I'm not sure if you have already, but I know very soon you will come to the awareness and or will be thinking of a new path. Now, this is a major arcana. So Spirit is nudging you to come into partnership or to move forward to manifest the new. Okay, because we have the sun. That could be Leo energy. That could be your energy. Yes, feeling very happy because of some unexpected income, which is the card and the star card in the thoughts position, and the bridge and a new doorway. So, a new path, a new doorway. Spirit is bridging you, Buddha Lion, throughout the next couple days, couple weeks into a higher, better path where there will not only be this energy of wish fulfillment, but there will be this energy of peace. Hold on, I'm just going to adjust this over here a little bit. All right, so in the thoughts position, yeah, right now you may be crying over spilt milk, crying over the past, what used to be, but Spirit's saying we're bringing you these beautiful gifts from the universe, wish fulfillment, a new direction, unexpected income, and so on. Maybe you've been conflicted about a particular masculine conversations, hoping for a message, which we do have next in the relationship sector of this circle spread. Look at that, Buddha Lion. So for you, we have the Knight of Cups. He's been common in the center of the reading, but this is someone coming in, bringing a very playful message, good news, with the message card, freeing you from an energy of feeling stuck in some form of imprisonment. So Spirit is saying, trust that the law of attraction, as long as you are sharing your radiant, beautiful self, is going to bring someone your way here, some form of positive message. Now, in the creative aspects position, oh my, because this is what Spirit's helping for you to create. It's like by the third week from now, and I'm thinking, yeah, throughout and by, there's going to be this light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to prosperity and abundance. We have the house card here twice. So we do have coming together with someone here, recognizing that what weighed heavy upon you, some form of wisdom, like the collective, after a time of waiting, is bringing a great change in the area of money, a new offer, opportunity, or just something speeding up that you've been waiting for and have been trying to create for yourself. Justice. So we have the Libra energy in the actions position of the major arcana, justice. So justice is about to turn in your favor. Spirit saying there will come a gift, some form of exciting news in relation to that brings greater balance into your life. This could be some form of legal paperwork, signing on the dotted line, and so on. Emotionally, you have the Magician, just like the collective. So this is Spirit saying we are helping you to manifest, right? Greater balance in your life, emotionally, greater happiness. And so we're helping you to take a chance on a new path, a new direction where there's going to be a long-term traditional foundation. Subconsciously, you have the King of Swords. Again, that air type energy of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now, this could be someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's very clear and to the point about rules and boundaries and so on, which is showing up with this official person. And so with the official person, I confirmed with the next card, some form of sudden unexpected wealth. So this could be someone that shows up in your subconscious position, diagonal to that happy Knight of Cups, some form of good news coming in and a new direction. Spirit saying, remember, you have free will. With the Nine of Wands, maybe you've been thinking like, I've been working towards something, I've been hoping for something for so long, and now along comes this King of Swords. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, you start to climb up and sit down in the Queen of Coins or Pentacles throne. So, wow, Buddha Lion, this is what Spirit's saying. You're going to receive some high honor after waiting. Things are going to speed up, and there's going to come some wisdom regarding your prosperity. So it's a time of growth and change. We need to remember that. It's time for you to go down a new path and to take a chance on an offer or opportunity involving legal paperwork, abundance, stability. Yeah, so in the inner strengths position, and I think we had this for many, I think it was personal readings I was doing in the inner strengths position. This is a path of victory. Okay, so the truth, a decision, look at that, diagonal to the Justice card. Making a decision. Spirit saying be patient, Set to meet goals in an emotionally balanced way, for eventually there is going to come a great victory when it comes to your occupation. We have the occupation card, the cutting away from waiting for this prosperous, stable, secure foundation, waiting for this very nurturing energy of peace and contentment. Now, in a 3-card summary, just like I keep saying with the waiting card, you have the Hanged Man energy, Buddha Lion, just like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position. So Spirit's giving you the strength with this major arcana to look at things from every perspective, to trust at some point in time, your perspective is going to shift. There's going to come some form of wish fulfillment. Spirit is saying, say yes. Even though you might be indecisive about this Knight of Cups coming in, Spirit's offering you the Tree card, like for many, in relation to others, to remain grounded as you set and meet goals, as you await this aha moment. Now, there may be someone who shows up from the past. This could be you just thinking about connecting with someone here with Spirit's assistance with the major arcana, the Empress. So Spirit's helping you to give birth to a connection whereby you can bring that 9 of Wands or Spears, like the collective, to an end. I worked hard. I've been very passionate about what I've been working towards. And now Spirit is bringing me into this direction of a soulmate type connection. Wow. A new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. So Spirit is saying we're giving you the Leo energy of the Strength card, right? You in your element, the strength day to day to set and meet personal goals, knowing that slowly but surely you will manifest what you are working towards, what you're praying for, into your physical realm. That you don't need to make a decision until you know that you know exactly what action steps you should take. So yeah, you may find that you are conflicted about with the 5 of Swords, communication with someone that maybe is walking in their shadow energy. So Spirit's saying it's time now with the 6 of Swords energy to leave troubled waters behind. Whoever is manipulative, whoever is walking in their shadow energy, it is time to move beyond them and really focus on your personal talents and skills. To wait patiently, because there is going to come a new path of excitement that's going to grow in excitement in the area of home, family, and business. So Spirit's saying to you, just like the collective at this time, remember you are not stuck or trapped. The 8 of Swords is a figment of our imagination. At some point, there is going to be a need to make a decision. So Spirit's stepping in to assist you, Buddha Lion, with the major arcana, the Judgment card. Their Spirit's going to help you through signs and synchronicities regarding a new direction. To help you to make the highest, best decision on your own behalf, first and foremost. So I do see that by mid to end of November, you're going to be walking in this beautiful 9 of Coins energy, feeling like you have conquered what you needed to, especially in the area of your foundation. I think that's a nudge from Spirit as well to buy yourself a gift. Maybe you're just waiting on a new path. Now you've seen 3 aces: love, passion, excitement, and prosperity. So yeah, it may be that around mid to end of November, you're just kind of waiting to clarify what this path of prosperity is going to lead you towards. Spirit saying the prosperity is coming to free you from any form of sadness, worry, fear, heartache, and so on. Eventually, you're going to find that you are traveling physically or metaphorically. I'm thinking closer to mid to end of November into the direction of success. So see, some form of wisdom is coming in the form of some high honor here, where things are going to speed up in the area of money, and you're going to step into a more stable and secure, emotionally available energy. Wow. So here you are, Queen of Spears or Wands, setting and meeting personal goals in a passionate and exciting way day to day, and receiving some good news, maybe from King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but from someone by which you can trust. Yes. setting and meeting goals in a balanced way, and eventually with the popular world card, bringing all your worries and concerns to a successful completion, signing on the dotted line, and receiving that gift from the universe, a path that is blessed. Yeah, freeing you from what weighs heavy upon you. Someone in a leadership position with the Emperor energy is a major arcana, just like the collective in the actions position. Justice will turn in your favor because of the Aries energy of the Emperor. Someone in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, CEO, business owner. There's going to come a cause for celebration and an awareness that your hard work and efforts have paid off. That spirit has helped for you to manifest forward movement in your life, so that the 10 of spears or wands, like the collective has in the creative aspects position, you can go over and lay that down and now walk away. Why? Because you have the sun. You have that Leo energy, especially like feeling like yourself 100% in the second half of November, stepping into a path of great happiness, recognizing a path of victory, and then cutting away from who or what just no longer serves you, right? Because other people are going to be making their decisions, and they're going to go back around a mountain, down a difficult, chaotic avenue. Well, the people who make better, higher, spiritually grown decisions are going to step into a path of victory. Okay, so I'm going to close this reading with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, regarding this circle spread for Buddha Lion on into and throughout the end of November. Yeah, so see that decision thing Spirit keeps talking about in the inner strengths position. Eventually, with the number 19, one path will develop, an old path will come to a completion. Justice will turn in your favor, and then there will be a need to make a decision here. So Spirit's saying this is a month to make sure, Buddha Lion, that you are prioritizing yourself this month. To accept divine guidance, right? Signs and synchronicities, for you have free will. Whatever you put your effort into, you will recognize that you have grown and evolved in some way. That someone in an official position is bringing in some sudden unexpected wealth, and Spirit is saying the divine is guiding you towards your own joy. You deserve this. Okay. They're also saying don't give up on love. Okay. Whatever relationships may have been difficult, that's like we talked about earlier, for many, it can now be healed. See, in the inner strengths position, they're saying it is a time to release and heal the past, all the difficulties, so that you can experience more love and peace and happiness now in your life moving forward. So allow Archangel Michael to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive once again. So decisions being made in the area of prosperity will bring reunion type energy, reconciliation type energy, and forgiveness eventually. So this is what they're talking about for many, is like, as long as you find your way and apply free will to the manifestation of your own personal successes. Look at it, ended up again, make a decision. At some point, there's going to be forward movement into a path of unexpected income for many, because this is what you've been working towards. This was what you've been hoping for. And then this new path will help you to become more clear about, difficult communication with others. Yeah, it's time to manifest. There are communities that will bring great emotional fulfillment and prosperity that are blessed at this time, but it is only going to happen for those who have hope when it comes to love. What is love? Love is peace. It is joy. It is happiness. It is kindness. Those who are walking in peace, joy, happiness, and kindness, who are not tempted by someone who is walking in falseness. You are going to grow and evolve and exceed into this energy of freedom, radiance, joy, a beautiful foundation in the area of home and family. So worries of poverty are what Spirit is trying to take care of first. But when it comes to personal situations, look at that's going to go through a renewal. That's going to bring a path of just a whole new journey for the long term. of long-term peace, joy, and happiness, right? Remember, Spirit's saying it's a time of acceptance. It's a time of truth, growth, and change. For I am accepting that my current situation, accepting my current situation is the first step to moving on into this direction of change. For the past does not any longer exist. For it is now time for Spirit to help me to bring to fruition new journeys of success, so that I can feel love again in my sanctuary with those who I've been blessed to have in my life with me. Okay, so Awakening Empress, the overall spiritual message. My son is turning 13 tomorrow, so celebrating with the family. Happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to your son. Okay, let's see. Overall spiritual message. And to do so, we are going to bring in the I'm being guided to the wisdom oracle of the wisdom deck. I can't think of it right now, and I know I've had it for ages, by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Awakening Empress with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Look at that. Milk and honey. Getting together with others and just rolling in that beautiful warm milk, having aha moments of happiness. Spirit saying, trust that as you go into the direction of others, tomorrow, this week, there will be the overcoming of obstacles and challenges, worry and concern. There will come this feeling of success. Now, in the thoughts position, you may be thinking about a main male of sorts who is not for you, okay? Or maybe you feel that someone isn't for you because of some form of communication. Now, that's only in your thoughts position, that someone or something isn't right for you. Okay, now in the relationship sector, because we have this, oh no. So you are this beautiful fairy, okay, Awakening Empress. You can fly into any direction you so choose when it comes to another or others. But for some reason, you're sitting above this glass encased heart that says yes, no, maybe, so will they, won't they, and so on. So Spirit's saying in the relationship sector, there may have been harsh communications, conversations, but and there we do have a false person involved here. But Spirit's saying you have grown and evolved, and Spirit wants you to show that radiant part of who you are. With others. There's a beautiful soul, and I know this to be true, that's being held back because you aren't letting go of whether or not a person or people can be trusted because maybe of some harsh communication. Look at that. So in the creative aspects position, Spirit's saying, Awakening Empress, the next 3 weeks is about coming together with your tribe, your peeps. Even though things weighed heavy upon you when it came to home, family, or a reunion with someone tied to the past, it is time to kind of accept what was, and to trust that now's the time to go into the direction of high honor, of prosperity, of what it is you want to create that is successful in your life for yourself. Because I think you're going to find that people are going to continue to support you. There's going to be this realization that maybe you were worried about an ending to your tribe, your peeps, a family member situation. But I think Spirit's really going to be helping you with that this month. In the actions position, Spirit's saying this is a great month to trust with the to the sea energy that the wind and the waves are going to blow you into a beautiful new direction, Awakening Empress. So we can either sit and focus on someone who's been cold, closed off, whereby maybe they're was energy of chaos, but Spirit's saying we are trying to bring you, just like the collective, a gift in the form of the Page of Wands. Good and exciting news when it comes to money with the Merchant card. So Spirit's saying have hope in love, in family, be grateful and thankful for all who by which were meant to be in your life. Trust in prayer that Spirit is going to eventually guide you into the direction of good news regarding your occupation. Yeah, so divine timing is involved here. Wow. So you are being guided to trust with the Magician in the emotional aspects position that Spirit is helping you to manifest a community of the 10 of Cups, a happy community, great emotional fulfillment, where there's going to come a message regarding a particular group of people or community that is going to feel divinely timed. And Spirit saying it is divinely timed. We're helping you to manifest a great emotional balance and the right connections of people. Because at some point, subconsciously, you're going to recognize, because of some form of wisdom or knowledge that shows up this month, that it's time to, it's time to put on a new mask, to be a higher part of yourself and to fly through this window into the direction of something greater. So I do see the compass. You may be looking at a map, figuring out a direction, because of someone who's in an official position, someone who is bringing this unexpected awareness of sudden wealth. So day to day, Spirit saying eventually there is going to come, after the Hanged Man energy, could take until the 3rd week from now, this Two of Pentacles moment where it's like, wow, an opportunity has opened up. Things are speeding quickly. I was wondering with the Toil and Labor card if and when any form of wisdom was going to come my way. And now with the Service card, it definitely has. In fact, it's bringing me a lot of peace. Spirit saying there's a connection that is blessed that is coming your way to guide you towards the right tribe, the right community, the right group of people. So in the inner strengths position, awakening Empress, we have gifts, diagonal to the gifts card, waiting patiently for this gift to come. So Spirit saying you are worthy of living a life to its fullest potential. So, wow. Spirit's giving you the strength to focus on your occupation, or to trust that there's going to come a change in the area of your occupation. So as you release, heal, let go of the past, and trust that it's now time, or know that you will switch your perspective to now it's time to live life to its most ultimate potential. I know that there is a divinely timed aha moment where I will receive some wisdom, some high honor that's going to bring me into connection with the right community of people. It's going to feel as though this was meant to be. So in a 3-card summary, we have by the book. So Spirit's saying what you are waiting for, what you are hoping for is on its way. It's just that Spirit's saying things need to be done in a spiritually, according to spiritual steps. Things need to be done according to certain steps that need to be taken in some way. So Spirit's saying, as you wait for these things to evolve, and this is a strong message to the collective as well, this is a time of change and evolution, right? It's like you're the phoenix rising, and you may recognize that that's how you feel by mid to end of November. See, right now you may feel this energy of between worlds, but Spirit is confirming there is an old path, chapter, situation that no longer serves you, and it's time to put on this crown and step into the new. If someone isn't right for you, or by the 2nd week from now, you start to consider a situation, whether it is or is not right for you, Spirit's saying you're going to have the assistance of the Round and Round card. You're going to know unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within you or another, and you're going to be able to decipher the truth. Okay. So, maybe someone isn't for you. It could be that one male isn't, and then a second opportunity or official person comes towards you and they are. And then, Spirit's saying, don't beat yourself up, right? There's going to be probably two opportunities this month. But right now, it's important to build on your foundation, because as you work on the creation of a beautiful and solid foundation for yourself at this time, there's going to be the building of a beautiful foundation deep within you. Look at, they're saying happy, happy. Trust that. The egg represents your goals, your plans, your talents, your skills, and that eventually Spirit's saying there will come a key from the universe in a divinely timed way emotionally that's going to bring you this energy of happiness. So if one person, circumstance, situation isn't right for you, take a nap and trust that Spirit's giving you that strength in the inner strengths position to trust that a gift is going to at some point arrive for you. Okay, there's a treasure on its way on the back of this beautiful magical tortoise. Yes, some form of fulfillment, but it's being divinely timed. Yeah, Spirit's saying a whole new life is opening up for you. Look at these two cards. A new life is being born in relation to some form of soulmate because of your personal growth. So yeah, look at one person, circumstance, situation may not turn out to be all that you thought that they would be, but Spirit's saying we're going to help you to breathe, to remain balanced, and to apply your imagination and creativity to your personal goals and plans and what you want to manifest for yourself this month, because there's going to come a change in the wind, and some form of signs and synchronicities, right? That something was indeed divinely timed and meant to be. And now you can leave behind this energy of feeling kind of stuck to, oh my gosh, now I'm going into the direction of this tribe of people, the situation. Come to the edge and look at the fact that the higher power has given you a leg up. For there will be a deep knowing that something fated has come your way, right? So Spirit's trying to guide you, to bring you wisdom and awareness of a path that you cannot yet see, that is being divinely timed. And they keep saying this is a month to remain poised, right? To trust that eventually there's going to come a message in a divinely timed way that will free you from inner or outer chaos, or this need to receive a message that you feel is not coming. Go the distance, even when your cup feels empty. Now's a time to heal, release, find peace with everything, to switch your focus to your sanctuary, your family, hope in the area of love. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. I'm just going to quick take a peek at the chat session down here. Sierra, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Oh, wow. Awakening Empress, Divine Earthkeeper's granddaughter's birthday is tomorrow as well. Aw. Awakening Empress. Wow, that's amazing. Many congratulations to her. Buddha Lion, thank you, Josie, for the beautiful reading. I'm so excited to receive the blessings from Spirit this coming month. Much love, and much love to you as well. Sharon, hi. Hi, Josie and everyone. Can I ask a general reading question? I'm a Taurus. Thank you. Payment sent via PayPal. All right, so let's move back up here. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Wow, I went way far down. Hi, Claire. Thank you for coming today. Let me just move up here a little bit. Yes, so we are going to confirm and clarify Awakening Empress's reading, and then we're going to do the Divine Earthkeeper's reading, and then Claire's, and so on. Okay. All right, so they want me to stop. I don't know if I head shuffled or not, but I sure in the heck feel like this is the message. Okay, so awakening Empress Spirit is helping to bring you to an awareness of a victorious new path. So trust that happiness is on its way. Maybe you're trying to find the truth of a person or situation that does have the thief card. So, again, if one person or situation isn't right for you, you are going to be standing strong in this beautiful energy of the Queen of Swords, someone who sets and meets goals in a very emotionally balanced way, day to day, who maintains their boundaries with others. It could be over the next couple days, couple weeks, where you're thinking about a masculine in some form of communication. But Spirit's saying wish fulfillment is about to bring cheerfulness and peace. If one person, circumstance, situation is not right for you, trust that there is a divinely timed gift on its way. Boom. Here we have the Page of Wands in the relationship sector. So, a couple things. I do see a message coming in for you, like the collective, after a lot of worry or fear, feeling stuck in your circumstances. And Spirit saying good news is coming about money. Now, this could be a passionate conversation as well, coming into the relationship sector where you're trying to decipher, is this person, circumstance, situation for me or not? And Spirit saying the main thing to remember this month is that you are not stuck or trapped in any situation or with any particular person. That this is a month to free yourself from self-imposed entrapment and to open yourself to the right tribe, the right groups of people. Because remember, you have the new life and soulmates card. Spirit's trying to guide you towards a soulmate type community or group of people. And they're saying, you aren't stuck with one option or situation. There's going to come something much greater. Wow. So you have the major arcana, the Hierophant, awakening Empress in the actions position. So this is a time to really trust in prayer that eventually, after reflecting this month on previous chapters, to know that something greater is coming. I do see a gift coming. I do see from someone who may be in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, whereby there is a path that is blessed. There could be additional hope for love after this realization of the right tribe or group of people. It's like your heart chakra starts to open once again. Yeah, look at that. So in the emotional aspects position, Spirit has confirmed the divine timing card with the 10 of Pentacles. Again, you have the Magician, like the collective, in the emotional aspects position for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So Spirit is saying we are helping you to manifest in a balanced way a divinely timed opportunity of prosperity, a connection to a community of great happiness, a beautiful light at the end of the tunnel, which, just like the collective has in the inner strengths position, will call for a decision. Okay. So, truth be told, what's happening subconsciously for you by the second to the fourth week from now is a realization that some wisdom has arrived, and now it's time to put on this beautiful new mask, this true grown changed person, and to make the highest best decision you can. Spirit saying you have free will, and we're trying to guide you into the direction of that which you've been hoping for. So there could be someone in an official position whereby you start to think about something exciting, some form of sudden unexpected wealth or prosperity. Look at in the day-to-day aspects position, and we did see the Hierophant card in the actions position. You may connect with someone who has strong Taurus in their chart, could be Virgo or Capricorn, but this could also just be someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, someone who is a caregiver, provider, someone very serious about the work that they do, but who thinks very highly of family and business. So things could speed up for you. You could receive high honor from someone in a leadership position, where you're trying to get to the truth of, is this what I want? But then there's this light at the end of the tunnel where you're like, yeah, this is going to be a stable and secure foundation for the long term. So in the inner strengths position, now the collective has this card in the creative aspects position. So creatively, they're feeling like they're carrying a lot of weight, but they have reached a 10, just like you, awakening Empress. So Spirit's saying, trust that what weighs heavy upon you will come to a positive resolution where there is peace, where you are recognizing that you are living life to its most highest potential. I do see a child or children in the inner strengths position. I see a wife. I see an occupation. So, maybe you're just trying to decipher what something is and what it will be, which is great. That's what this whole month is about. You have free will to manifest the direction by which you so choose. But remember, Spirit's saying, be hopeful when it comes to love, when it comes to prosperity, because that's what Spirit's helping you to create one step at a time as you go through this very spiritual transformation, as you leave one path behind and rise into another with the 10 of Pentacles and the Sudden Wealth card. Oh, look at that. On the bottom of the deck, Awakening Empress. We have a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance with some form of prosperity, a gift from the universe in the form of a path that will grow and prosper for the long term. Yeah, what you are putting your effort into, Spirit saying, have hope and trust. That if one person's situation, circumstance isn't right for you, you will know the one that is because of the happiness that you feel. If you are conflicted about trusting a person, again, if they aren't giving enough, remain balanced and wait for a shift in perspective. Take some time to rest, because there are great things coming in the area of attention, recognition, and justice. People are going to see what you've been creating with Spirit's assistance and the Empress card, and are going to recognize your efforts. There we have it. Good news regarding money, and then a new path of happiness and prosperity. So Spirit's saying this is a month where we're going to give you the High Priestess as a major arcana, Awakening Empress, to slowly but surely create from your thoughts into your physical world the life that you truly want. And they're saying that this is a time to not take action until you know exactly what action steps to take, right? Until that divine timing shows up. Then you're going to be receiving the 10 of Cups like the collective, many by the 5th week from now, where there is great emotional fulfillment and a happily ever after. So communication may be a little bit confusing this month, just like with many of the collective, but Spirit's saying we're going to help you to acknowledge the truth, to seek out a path of victory, to free yourself from thinking you're stuck in any way, to receiving some high honor and forward movement, so that you can lay down what weighs heavy upon you via some form of gift offer from the universe, and then forgive, release, and heal whoever or whatever needed to be. Yeah, so I see a decision being made here because of some exciting news, again, that could happen between the 2nd to the 4th week. But then we have the major arcana of, okay, I now recognize a divinely timed offer that has freed me from indecision about who my tribe or people should now be. Who's going to share this next chapter with me? All right, so I'm going to close with one more message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, closing message for Awakening Empress, and then we're going to do Divine Earthkeepers reading next. Closing message, please. Ace of Thought, the Sword card, just like we talked about. So this cherub is arriving to congratulate you regarding your brilliant new idea or ideas, which are truly inspiring. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with those involved in the implementation of your idea. Do not be dissuaded by the little challenges along the way, right? That this or that is not for me. If you're conflicted about one particular male, trust that, or situation, trust that we have the Star card coming to replace that. These are merely, these little difficulties along the way this month are just course corrections towards your perfect plan that is unfolding with the Magician in a balanced way, right? In a very divinely timed way. All right, so I'm just going to put away, cleanse the wisdom of the oracle deck. Wait patiently. Don't make a decision about a gift real quickly. Trust that there will come peace, wisdom, high honor, especially in the area of a service business organization. Could be a person. Spirit is saying, eventually you're going to receive the wisdom you've been waiting for, right? In a divinely timed way. I think when it comes to somehow something involving trust. Yes. False people need to or will fall away. Okay. Spirit is saying trust in prayer and your actions this month that we are helping you to create a tribe of people to come into acceptance of a beautiful foundation, a new life with the right soulmates. But there may be one person along the way who's just being false, that you may know that you should not trust because of some form of communication. But that's good. False people will be needing to go back. They'll remain stuck until they make a change, or they're going to watch the completion to a situation that puts them in a chaotic energy. And yeah, it'll be tough. It's time to really look at the truth. And, have I been walking in my ego? I keep hearing for some, the successes that transpire are going to put some in their ego, and that's what's going to cause them to be false, which thereby will cause chaos and extreme when it comes to home, family, or marriage. Oh, okay, so let's go ahead and get into Divine Earth Keepers reading. Hello, Josie. Blessings to all. Message from Spirit. What I'm not hearing clearly. All right, so Divine Earth Keeper, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to start with. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Boom. So you've got the patience request here from Spirit. The collective has this in the inner strengths position. Spirit's telling you that now's the time to patiently plan, because we've got the 7 of Wands in the center of the reading. So you may be conflicted about what action steps to take, about the direction that makes you happiest. And Spirit saying trust that we are going to bring people into courtship with soulmates. Who will help open doorways. And that's what I think Spirit's telling you for the next couple of days or this week. Wow. So I'm feeling for many, there's going to be a big thing that happens. And I haven't checked the moon phase for November 6th, but I am feeling the 6th of November could be an important time where you come to this awareness in the thoughts position of not only material prosperity, but spiritual prosperity. There could come a main male here who communicates with you, where you receive an offer of wish fulfillment, some unexpected income, where Spirit's offering a beautiful magical golden bridge to bridge you into the direction of cheerfulness, peace, prosperity, spiritual growth, and a whole new adventure. So I feel like that's coming to mind, or that's something that Spirit's telling you you should think about what that represents. Because in the relationship sector, Spirit wants to get rid of this energy of heartache and loss. Okay. There is the 10 of Swords and the imprisonment card. So for some, there has been some harsh communication, but Spirit's saying it's reaching a 10. We're getting rid of those worries, those fears, those concerns. We're getting rid of those who communicate harshly. We're going to send them backwards so they can figure out how not to be false. But we're trying to guide you, Divine Earth Keeper, into the direction of greater things. Okay, we want to bring good news in the area of money. So we're trying to help you to connect with others with the tree energy, right? To remain grounded, especially throughout the next 2.5 weeks as you set and meet personal goals, knowing that there's going to come an aha moment whereby you're going to be not so much focused on heartache and loss, but on how much you are growing. The law of attraction is bringing growth to free you from energies of heartache and loss in relation to another or others. Yeah, so the next 3 weeks there's a strong message here, Divine Earth Keeper, to sit in solitude and really focus on learning, teaching, working on what it is that brings you joy. We have the house card here, and we have, maybe things weighing heavy upon us when it comes to home and family, but Spirit is saying there is going to be the awareness through research that some form of opportunity has come. Oh, yeah, it's like whatever you want to create, whatever you're hoping for, Spirit's saying get ready to accept this. Sit in solitude and work on what you want Spirit to help you to manifest for real, like for reals, because they're going to bring it. Okay, this is a time of manifestation in this number 10 month of October. So Spirit is saying we are going to offer you, oh my gosh, Divine Earth Keeper, the magician in the actions position. So Spirit is helping you to manifest an exciting new offer that feels like a gift, some form of path that is blessed. Have hope in the area of love, because we do have an Aries energy of Emperor showing up, helping to offer freedom from this energy of frustration or poverty. Spirit saying this is a month to manifest, to patiently plan the results that you want, because that will ground you. And through this studying process, those cause and effect, your actions and prayers are going to bring you towards a community of people with the 10 of Cups. See, emotionally, you could find by the 6th or 7th of, and I'm getting 6 and 7, 9, 5, 6, 7. It's like things are growing, and then there's triumph. Okay, so I see passion growing emotionally for you at some point here if you just balance yourself out and set and meet goals to manifest with Spirit's assistance and the magician, to trust that there is a community of people who by which Spirit's trying to guide you towards, where there will be prosperity, spiritual growth, and triumph. Great emotional fulfillment. But there's, again, this speak of balance, like the collective has in the emotional aspects position. Spirit's putting this in your thoughts position or your subconscious position. They're saying with the 9 of Wands, keep on keeping on when it comes to what you want to create in the area of business or what you are passionate about, because eventually there is going to come this person who's in an official position as a result of your efforts that will bring you to this point of free will, right? Are you going to accept it, or are you going to fall into this rigid energy of putting up a wall? Oh my. Spirit is saying we're bringing very balanced energy and hope to you when it comes to a triumphant outcome here. We're trying to bring the realization that your proverbial ship has come in. So you may be watching for signs this month, or Spirit saying to, regarding a direction by which Spirit is trying to guide you towards. They're saying you have the power to go forth triumphantly, where there will be great emotional fulfillment. So there's a strong message again of hope. Now, the collective has the hope in the day-to-day aspects position from a different deck, the hope card. Okay, have hope and trust that even though with the Hanged Man energy, we're looking at things not from the correct perspective, there is going to be the speeding up of abundance. There's going to come an offer of work in high honor and change. and if that's what you're hoping for and that's what you're trying to create for yourself, Spirit's saying just patiently plan and trust that as you remain grounded and balanced, we will help you to manifest great triumph in your life. Victory and success in the inner strength position with the child card. In fact, I wanted to confirm the child card from one deck, and I got the child card from another deck. So subconsciously, this is about a child or children, some form of victory and success. That Spirit in the inner strength position is giving you the strength to go into the direction of. Right? We have Spirit saying you are worthy of living life to its most ultimate potential. So we are bringing this energy of occupation, victory, and success. You may come to an awareness closer to the 4th week from now of this success, a need to maybe travel, but Spirit's saying this is a path that is blessed. It will feel triumphant, therefore it will be what you hoped for. Okay, what Spirit helped you to manifest. Oh my gosh. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit's saying, prepare to choose wisely, right? Trust that things are already in motion, that the action steps you are taking daily, those seeds are planted and they are taking root and they are about to become prosperous. So there's going to be this light, this realization after sitting in solitude and planning and working towards your achievements, that aha moment that we talked about with the tree card, a beautiful foundation unfolding. So Spirit's saying remain grounded, open your heart to a prosperous opportunity. See, this is about holding the hands of children. This is about, or coming into business with others and shaking hands. But either way, there is this process of manifestation with the number 0 here of new beginnings. So by the 3rd week from now, after sitting in solitude, working at home from the home with a very hopeful heart that you can share love with the world, that something very exciting is going to come. It's going to give you butterflies in your stomach with the solar plexus chakra being lit up. It's going to help you, again, to let go of the heartache and loss in the area of relationships. And Spirit's saying we're going to give you this throat chakra energy, the ability to communicate what you want, to not hold back, but to go forth powerfully, like the elder and the lion who sets and meets goals and conquers everything between where they stand and their prey. So Spirit's giving you the power to communicate, to say yes, to come into partnerships with alliances, with like-minded people, so that you can be free from some form of energies of feeling conflicted or defeated. Spirit is trying to replace old emotions with the idea to celebrate, right? To rejoice in celebration, the freedom from previous temptations, negative people, places, circumstance, situations. Spirit's helping you down a new path. They're saying it's going to feel as though there has been some form of breakthrough because of a person, again, who is in an official position. Watch for signs. Trust that there will be positive movement forward. And there we see the World card. You're going to come to an awareness by the 4th week from now that all of these concerns have come to a successful completion because a triumphant new path has opened up for you. And look at this. This is your destiny. It is a triumphant destiny. There will be a spiritual union that Spirit is sending your way, because the high priest with the wisdom card is looking at your achievements, at your previous chapters in your life, and is now helping you to go forth in a new direction in a passionate and exciting way. Yeah, it's time for spiritual growth and transformation, to be freed from energies of discontent or boredom, and to patiently and excitedly plan what it is that you are working towards, what you are praying for. Don't let yourself get stuck in worries, fears, and concerns that involve mental conflict, because mental conflict will leave you stuck in this energy of fear, where Spirit's saying we're giving you the spiritual strength this month to push beyond that what weighs heavy upon you, that the heartache, the loss, the sadness, the fear of what this change can bring. All right, so I am going to confirm and close with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for Divine Earth Keeper regarding this circle spread for the next month. Yeah, here we have it. You may find, even as soon as, if you haven't already, that what you are planning in a patient way, in a balanced way, is leading you into the direction of the King of Wands. Now, I am not feeling this as a fire sign. I'm feeling more so someone who is in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, CEO, and so on. Yeah, I mean, I do see the Leo energy of the Sun and the Thief card, but Spirit saying it's time to move into new directions. Someone from the past may come in, Mr. Leo, and mess with your peace of mind, because when we start planning for a higher, better path, those who are down here maybe trying to be pulled back towards your energy, but Spirit saying it's time for the end of heartache and loss in relationship, and for the growth of what you can now attract through this process of manifestation. Look at what you're attracting. Spirit saying is a gift from the universe in the form of a lump sum of money, a win, a path that will grow and prosper for the long term. Wow. So there could be a masculine that's coming via a business or organization offering a wish with the Star card of unexpected income. And Spirit saying this is a path that is blessed. Wow, you could be receiving this offer in the next week or two. But then there's this energy of I'm feeling unsure. Wow, there we have the Strength card, Leo type energy, right? That's why Spirit's saying, you may be in this imprisonment of sad communication, harsh communication, situations tied to the past. But Spirit is saying we're trying to free you from the heartache and loss tied to a Leo. There we have it. I tried not to say it, but Spirit's saying we're guiding you again to remain grounded as you set to meet personal goals, because beautiful things are going to be manifested if you will move on from people who are going to come forward with falseness. I see good news regarding money with the Page of Pentacles and the Growth card. So set to meet personal goals, and know Spirit's giving you the strength to receive an offer of prosperity when it shows up here. So with the Two of Pentacles, this is directly below the Two of Pentacles in the day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread for the collective. But Divine Earth Keeper, this is in your creative aspects position. So Spirit's saying, as you sit in solitude and create this next chapter of your life, things are going to speed up. If they haven't already, you'll be aware of this by the third week from now. A commitment, partnership, contract is coming to help for you to come into the realization, this wisdom that brings you hope in the area of toil and labor, what you want to do for a living. Now, in the actions position, the Five of Pentacles is that poverty energy. It's like I'm hoping, wishing, praying for some form of prosperity to come. And that's why Spirit's saying we're helping you to manifest that with the Magician energy in the actions position throughout this next month, right? If you sit and focus on what you do not have or what used to be, Spirit's saying, then you will go down a path of chaos. But we're trying to bring a gift, Spirit saying, with the Page of Wands, an exciting new path with the Four-leaf clover card. We're guiding you towards a path that is blessed. So when the offer comes, we're giving you the strength as well to come into the awareness that Spirit, your cup isn't empty, that the universe is shining down life upon you and is bringing to life behind you great things. Profits and abundance with the Merchant card in the actions position. So emotionally, yeah, you may find that you're going back and forth trying to research this triumphant opportunity. And Spirit's saying, remain balanced as you manifest, because there's a community of like-minded people whereby there will be the 10 of Cups, where there will be happily ever after, great emotional fulfillment. Subconsciously, we have the Knight of Wands. So Spirit is saying there is going to come a quick and unexpected adventure that shows up in your subconscious. And Spirit will be guiding you, or there will be a discussion about some form of direction, and Spirit will guide you into that direction. They're saying you have free will when this sudden unexpected opportunity comes from someone in an official position. You have free will as well if the Leo shows back up. And I think they're showing up because they have seen this. We have an older woman who has gone through the frivolity card. She's been reborn. And now she, which is you, is rejoicing in celebration. So that's going to draw the attention of others or another. But in the day-to-day aspects position, again, Spirit's saying there's going to come some wisdom, some high honor in the toil and labor card of a business or organization. So, there may be a fear that the opportunity isn't as good as Spirit is trying to tell you that it is financially. But Spirit's telling you in the inner strengths position to trust as a very spiritual mother. We are helping you to give birth to this victory and success in your life. She's looking over at the knight that comes in real fast, that's going to leave just as quickly, who's looking at you celebrating your life, and the fact that this person isn't giving enough of themselves, isn't giving anything in the area of money, isn't helping anything in any way. And that's why Spirit's saying, choose wisely, right? It's time to overstep negative people walking in their shadow energy and to go forth into this direction of hope, love, and in your case, triumph. On the bottom of the deck, Divine Earth Keeper, you're going to find by mid to end of November, you are this Queen of Coins. You are stepping into a position of greater prosperity, creating a beautiful life for yourself, and are experiencing a very open heart chakra, pardon me. Yeah, I'm just looking the awareness of the manifestation of an opportunity, someone that you can trust. And then I see a ship and traveling just like the collective, physically or metaphorically, into the direction of a financial offer. Good news regarding a journey towards success, physically or metaphorically, enjoying prosperity and a new path, celebrating. Rejoicing in celebration, a new adventure with that Knight of Wands in the subconscious position, and knowing Spirit's giving you the strength to respond, even though you're going from solitude to the awareness that something great has been manifested, that high honor and prosperity has come for you. You are the Empress. You have free will to walk away from heartache and loss and to go through this spiritual growth towards greater triumph in your life. All right. So for you, I'm going to close with one final message, Divine Earth Keeper, and then we're going to do Claire's reading next. Closing message regarding Divine Earth Keeper's reading before us and the next month. Yeah. So slowly but surely, Spirit is helping to put together this path of prosperity for you. So if it feels right now, or even off and on throughout the next couple weeks, that the timing isn't right, that's because Spirit's saying divine timing is at work. And right now is not the time to take action. So remember, just like the collective in the inner strengths position, it is a time to remain patient, for the opportune moment is coming. Right? You are slowly, with Spirit's assistance this month, giving birth to victory and success in your life. You will find by mid to end of November that, yes, indeed, you are correct. I'm getting the 6th, 7th, 8th of November could be very important, for you have listened to your inner guidance and are making a very wise choice. Keep moving forward. Yeah, and then I see the decision card, just like the collective. It's time to choose wisely, to go into a direction that is triumphant and to go away from trivial people, matters, and situations. So thank you, Divine Earth Keeper, for letting me do your reading. I'm just going to pick up these cards and cleanse them, and then we'll go on to Claire's reading next. Let's see. So where did we have the... Got it. Got it. Got it. Hope. Hope. Trust day to day. Have hope and trust that as you are gentle, as you gently focus on what it is you want to celebrate in your life, that Spirit is bringing you this energy of strong balance in your subconscious. That there is going to come triumphant at some point. And by the 4th week from now, the awareness that Spirit has helped for you to manifest a gift, an exciting path, a path that seems as though it definitely was meant to be. So sit in solitude as you continue to create, for the Two of Pentacles is about to speed things up. Remain grounded as you receive communication from those around you. Free yourself from heartache and loss by focusing on material and spiritual prosperity, right? Your own personal journey. For now is a time to patiently plan, to trust in prayer that Spirit is going to send someone in here who's going to make an offer of abundance to you that is going to feel quite unexpected. Okay, so I'm going to put away the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Remember, Spirit's giving you the Empress card, this very motherly, nurturing energy. We have 2 children here for sure that see you as nurturing, that are going to see you as living life to your most fullest potential because of something in relation to one's occupation. So a service business organization could make an offer to you, but there may be a part of you that just feels as though you won't make enough, have enough, or something in some way. But Spirit is giving you the strength of the 8 of Pentacles to research in a balanced way an opportunity in relation to a community of people, because it will be triumphant. Spirit wants to free you from worries and concerns involving poverty or chaos. But Spirit is saying we are speeding things up in order to bring you to a realization that what weighed heavy upon you in the area of home and family has now been replaced with energies of great strength. A message is going to come to free you from this imprisonment of harsh communication in relation to another or others. Good news is going to come to free you from people who are walking in their shadow energy, in some cases with falseness. What's coming to mind for you here is a path that is blessed in the area of prosperity, coming from someone in a leadership position. So yeah, trust that a message is going to come, a new doorway is going to open that's going to guide you happily into courtship, down a new path and away from people who shouldn't be trusted. It's like you're rising above all of that and you are growing and developing. As a result, are receiving from the universe some form of sudden unexpected wealth and power. Beautiful. Please cleanse these cards for future messages. Look at that. We're closing with what the collective has in the thoughts position, which is the Star card, right? The past is old and dilapidated, and now you have risen. Now Spirit is bringing wish fulfillment. All right, let's move down here and go to Claire's reading next. Okay, and I'm just going to check way down here. So, Maria, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And let's just check some messages here, and then we'll go ahead and get into Claire's reading. Happy birthday as well, Awakening Empress. To your son, Divine Earth Keeper, to your granddaughter. Yes. So after Claire's reading, we're going to do Sharon's reading. Then we're going to do Sierra's reading, Maria's reading. Maria says, hi, Josie. Peace and love to everyone. Claire would like a general reading. So let's go ahead and check Claire's energy for this next month. And to do so, I am being guided to the Energy of the Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Remember, this is a month of hope and love. Those who are balanced emotionally, who are manifesting happiness, who are connecting with people in a positive way, you will then more quickly manifest these blessings of courtship if you're single, of prosperity if that's what you're working towards. Good news and prosperity are coming for those who are hopeful that indeed there will be love, even though there was maybe really harsh communication. I think the harsh communication was stemming from issues involving money, business, finance, and career. And that's why Spirit's stepping in saying we're going to open exciting new doors for the collective where they will receive high honor and prosperity. For that will change the emotional realm very much. Not a time to make any strong decisions in a relationship if money has been a concern. Okay. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Wow. So, Claire, you've got Archangel Uriel flying in here with the 7th chakra, helping for you to really connect with spirit. There is a new doorway or a courtship or an opportunity, whatever you have been hoping for, a decision in relation to those around you. Spirit is guiding you to trust in the signs. Wow, Archangel Raphael is coming in here. 2 archangels over the next week into the next couple weeks, lighting up your heart chakra, helping your heart chakra to grow. I do see a main male and some form of inner conflict regarding communication. So this could be communication with a person in your life where Spirit's trying to bring peace. This could be communication of forward movement and wish fulfillment when it comes to unexpected income and money. But Spirit is saying, open up your heart chakra, right? We're talking about have hope and peace and love and kindness at this time. Watch for signs from Spirit because you have the Magician. Now, the Magician for you is landing in the relationship sector. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, this is a message to kind of reflect and to decipher what you want to manifest for yourself. Now, I do see this energy of feeling kind of stuck in some way, but I also see some good news or communication coming to free you from maybe a lot of worry and concern. So Spirit's saying, open up your heart chakra and manifest. For the law of attraction will bring great things towards you, whether it's personal or professional, but you will and must remember, you have free will. Because you have grown spiritually and emotionally, you have the power to decipher the direction by which you personally want to allow yourself to go. Interesting. So in the creative aspects position, we have meetings and negotiations. All right, so I do see the 10 of Wands, maybe things weighing heavy upon you in the area of home and family. We do have the marriage card, the reunion card, acceptance, and a realization of your sanctuary. So there are some form of Spirit saying it's important to create for yourself meetings, negotiations, conversations, because you have the ability to manifest with an open heart whatever you desire, right? This is a month of manifestation in the number 10 month of October. So, if there are concerns about prosperity and frustration in that realm, Spirit's saying you can avoid that chaos by reaching out and accepting an opportunity elsewhere. I really feel like there is a path that is blessed in the area of prosperity and money. But again, there needs to be some reflection on, is my heart open? There's some frustration I'm feeling about a meeting or negotiation. Maybe there's just a little bit of fear after reflection about manifesting this meeting. Oh, okay. So in the actions position, We do have the Aries energy of the emperor, maybe someone in a leadership position, someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, whose heart isn't so much open because there's more of a focus on money. So maybe you're feeling like there is a hostile energy around you. And that's why Spirit's saying with the gift of the merchant card and the Page of Wands, we are helping for you to take action to create for yourself this good news that feels like a gift when it comes to money and prosperity. So, whoever or whatever this hostile energy represents that you may be reflecting upon, Spirit saying meetings and negotiations and connections with new and other people will guide you away from those hostile, negative energies. Wow, look at this. In the emotional aspects position, we have the community card, just like the collective has. So Spirit is saying it's important to connect with the right community or group of people because that's where the 10 of Cups lies. That's where there's a happily ever after, great emotional fulfillment. So we're helping you, like the collective with the Magician in the emotional aspects position, to manifest in a very balanced way the community or group of people by which brings you happiness. Because we do have falseness for many. Someone who needs to go away from falseness into the direction of a happy community. That's what Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Claire. Subconsciously, you got another archangel coming in here with the third chakra being lit up. So there is some excitement showing up here. Again, there could be someone who's in an official position like the emperor, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, who brings you an opportunity to go into a new direction with the compass energy, a path of sudden, unexpected, greater wealth. So Spirit's saying you have free will. If you've been putting the time and effort in, or if you begin to right now even, and have trust in Spirit's assistance, have trust in your prayers, you will recognize that you have grown and evolved with the older woman and the butterfly energy. And now you're going forth into a path of greater power and excitement. So Spirit's guiding you when it comes to the right community or group of people. They're lighting up your heart chakra and they're saying, really reflect on what you're passionate about, what brings you excitement. Meet up and connect and negotiate with others. For after a time with the hanging man energy, there is going to be this quick movement in the form of some high honor, which will then bring an ending to hostile energies of others. Wow. Another archangel. So you are very much protected. Now we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm seeing 5. You may be seeing 1111 throughout this next month, and that's because Spirit is just telling you we're here to help you, especially with the second chakra being lit up, to go forth passionately into the direction of high honor, attention, recognition, prosperity, because the time of change and endings is here. We are helping you to go forth passionately and excitedly with an open heart to connect with others, a community of good people, people whereby there is happiness. And that happiness with your third chakra in the subconscious position is coming in here, showing up maybe as soon as the second or third week from now. So in the inner strengths position, we have another archangel, Gabriel, lighting up your throat chakra. So remember, Spirit is saying this is a month with the Temperance Angel and the Patience card, major arcana, to set and meet goals in a very balanced and patient way, knowing that there is going to come a decision in the area of one's occupation, which will affect this wife energy, this child energy, this family energy. It's going to bring healing. You're going to eventually be making a decision to forgive and release and heal from the past. So, yeah, meeting with the right people could free you from this energy of hostility and give you the strength then to move on excitedly towards a greater community of like-minded people. Spirit's helping you to manifest freedom from some rigid, cold energy. Be aware of the red flags. There are false people that are moving around. And that's a sign for everyone. Now, in a 3-card summary, of course, you've got another archangel. This is Metatron, bringing signs and synchronicities. So they're saying you're going to be connected with spirit regarding a new path, a new direction, a commitment, partnership, contract. Open your heart to new communities or people, because there's going to come a very, very balanced soulmate type connection where you recognize that a particular doorway has opened. A doorway that feels as though it was meant to be, where you will be manifesting through a connection with someone, a journey towards that third chakra energy. Great excitement. See, you could find you are this woman holding a coin because of a meeting or negotiation. Maybe this will take place around the 12th of November, but either way, it could happen in the next couple weeks as well. There's going to be some appreciation and recognition coming your way if you will continue to strategize what it is that brings you peace. Yeah, Spirit's trying to free you from some form of stormy energy. They're saying that there's going to come, if you remain open-hearted to what these messages represent, an unexpected opportunity is going to come in to free you from an attachment to this hostile energy. Look at that. Just like the collective, there is this beautiful blossoming of abundance taking place this month, especially near end of October going into November. And then, of course, this high honor and wisdom, as exciting as it may be, may cause some anxiety, or the anxiety that you were dealing with and reflecting upon before is starting to heal, right? I'm going into the direction of a community of happiness, happy people, balance, love, and joy in my life. I'm going into the direction of a very caring connection, and others are being hostile and envious. I'm feeling a bit deceptive because of this beautiful new opportunity that has opened up for me. But I know that it is coming with this aha moment here, because it's helping for me to heal from feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in this energy of hostility. The strength to find this path of happiness, a doorway towards value, money, prosperity, will bring happiness back into the area of home, family, and community. Be patient with a masculine. He does have his heart chakra. He's holding his heart. But again, this is a journey. They keep going back to finding the gate towards a very beautiful new garden. Again, a new community of people that will free you from false and hostile energies of others. Yes, I feel like there is a man holding a coin coming in and bringing great balance into your life. And just like many of the collective, we have the popular world card. There will come a completion of hostile, rigid energy and the stepping into a more exciting direction where it feels as though a cornucopia of abundance has poured out before you. I see a woman thinking about love. I see a woman recognizing that she has manifested an opportunity to take action, to go forth victoriously. So like many, it's this energy of victory that's opening up your heart chakra and is bringing romance and just a very nurturing energy back into your life. So I am going to clarify and close with the Rider-Waite deck. Whoops. Whoa, these cards are jumping everywhere. Please confirm and clarify these messages, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for Claire and the next month or so. Yeah, so Spirit is saying we're really trying to guide you towards the right courtship or community of people. You are not stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. Trust that we are trying to guide you towards freedom and happiness. Watch for the signs this week. You may be thinking about a masculine who has strong Leo in their chart, and or Spirit's just giving you the strength to open up your heart chakra to a new opportunity. There may be worries and concerns about what is coming in as wish fulfillment, but now is the time to seek out this unexpected income. Yeah, look at that. So in the relationship sector, we have the Queen of Pentacles energy. Spirit saying now's a time to reflect. There could come a message here again real soon, where you recognize that you've manifested for yourself greater prosperity. A message is freeing you from the imprisonment of worry and concern. Good news in the area of money or communication of sorts is helping you to recognize how much you've grown, how far you have come. There's this very stable and secure energy in the second to the third week from now, where you know what you're creating for yourself. You're feeling very prosperous. And then we have meetings. Oh my. Interesting. Now we have two females right next to each other. The Queen of Swords is speaking to the Queen of Pentacles. She's looking over at her. She's looking down at her money. We do have the Queen of Swords could be someone in relation to a business or organization. They could have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I think this is you looking down at the prosperity you have received, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But she's looking, I think this is almost like she is meeting with her. With the Temple Path card. And there is a union, a reunion after the weight of something heavy, where there is a realization of manifestation and acceptance. I think there is maybe some concern regarding this Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or that's you. Needing to set and meet goals in a very balanced way, knowing that there is going to come some wisdom in the form of high honor with the toil and labor card when it comes to career, finance, and money. So, whoops, wrong deck. In the actions position, yeah, see, look at this, because your actions are going to bring the awareness of a gift of prosperity, a path that is blessed, that is opening up for those who are hopeful and who are have their heart chakra of kindness open, right? There will be the freedom by the fourth week from now from hostile, negative, sly, cunning people and situations. Why? Because you're going to be feeling emotionally in the emotional aspects position as though an opportunity has finally come. Right? Spirit's saying with the Seven of Pentacles, give yourself a pat on the back for all the hard work you've done, for a doorway is about to open. Your efforts are about to lead you towards a more triumphant situation via a community of people of like mind, where there is this beautiful 10 of Cups. So subconsciously, it could very well be that your heart chakra opens up in the next couple days, couple weeks, because you've already reflected and been manifesting freedom for yourself. A meeting or negotiation brings an offer of abundance and a lot of excitement, where Spirit's saying you have the power and free will now to go forward away from a rigid, hostile, negative situation or person. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you may be feeling blindfolded, unsure of the truth or the direction by which you should go. But when this wisdom of high honor arrives, you're not going to be able to do that anymore. You're going to very clearly be able to make a decision because of the excitement that has transpired as a result of a meeting with the Queen of Swords, or you're the Queen of Swords, connecting with someone in official position, whoever they are, where there is a new and better path of wealth and prosperity. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is saying, even though you're unsure as to how the future is going to work out, remember it's a number 10 month of manifestation. Right now, your actions, your prayers, even though we're in this hanged man energy day to day, are going to bring wisdom, high honor, and change, which then will involve the endings of connections to those who are hostile. So Spirit's eventually going to give you the strength to communicate when the time is right, to make a decision to free yourself from sly, cunning, manipulative energies of others. 3-card summary. Here comes an opportunity in the area of the King of Pentacles. So this, with the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Queen being in the relationship sector of your circle spread, there is a soul connection coming your way. An offer from the universe after feeling like you've worked so hard with the 8 of Pentacles. The awareness that justice has turned in your favor and that now you are feeling strong enough to go into the direction of an aha moment. The realization that Spirit has helped you with the Empress energy to manifest great and fortunate change so that you can leave troubled waters behind. It's not a time to cry over spilt milk and what used to be, but to go into the direction of the Aquarius energy of the Star card. Wish fulfillment. A new chapter in your life. With hope in your heart that as things speed up financially, you will come to the realization, like the collective, by the 3rd week from now, that you are sitting in a sanctuary of a beautiful foundation. You are coming to the realization of this wisdom of high honor and abundance, and will find peace as a result of your actions. Yeah. Celebration, there's the 3 of Wands, an opportunity, playful energy, letting go, moving forward, and the world. Boom. Bringing this hostile energy to a successful completion because you're headed elsewhere, and so is your attention. By mid to end of November, you are going to Claire, receive a lot of attention and recognition and will be traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction that you cannot yet see. A community of like-minded people and freedom from those who are walking in energies of falseness. So wait patiently like the collective, for there will come a shift in perspective. There will come an exciting decision involving either the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I'm feeling more so a kind person who is someone that you can trust. We do have Cancer energy here, but we do have someone you can trust, helping you to overcome obstacles and challenges and to travel into the direction of success. Freedom from the devil energy, people walking in their shadow. All right, so let's confirm and close one last time with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for Claire. 8 of Emotions. It's time to get in this beautiful carriage and travel forward into a higher, better path. You may feel a deep longing, or maybe you have been, that there's something meaningful in your life to be discovered, as though there is something out there waiting for you in this world. So it's a great time to switch careers, to move to a new home. We have the House card in the creative aspects position twice. A new city, or to initiate other important changes in your life. Do what is right for you and seek out this new magical life. For with the 7 of Swords, like we saw in the actions position, you may have been confused about a particular situation in your life, but now by mid to end of November, suddenly everything is going to make complete sense. Whether this truth is revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it's going to feel great to be awake and aware It's important this month to ask for time alone if that's what you need, to work on yourself, right? To go deep within. For loving angels surround you. Know that your passions are soon going to lead you towards your divine purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talents and skills. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, teaming up with like-minded people with that community card. Allow your creativity to soar. For eventually you will be free and able to forgive others. Beautiful message. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put away these decks. I'm going to clear them first. So we'll go backwards a little bit and reiterate. Now's the time. Spirit's giving you the strength to apply your imagination and creativity, to come out of indecision about your truth and the direction of victory that you desire. For there will come an exciting opportunity that maybe now you have not yet found out about. But there is a community of like-minded people where there will be great happiness. Freedom from hostile, negative others, connection or balance because of a meeting or negotiation with a community of people. That's going to put you in a more prosperous foundation. Spirit is giving you the strength to free yourself from that which is making you feel stuck or trapped, for that is a figment of your imagination. Heck, Spirit sending in 5 archangels for you this month to help you to ask for what you want, to speak for what you desire, right? To trust that eventually you're going to receive some really exciting news here in relation to a message, in relation to a new community of people where there is the happy 10 of Cups, where there is freedom from hostile energy. An exciting gift of prosperity is coming in relation to a meeting or negotiation, which is also going to bring this energy of reunion, reconciliation, acceptance of one another in a personal situation. So reflect and manifest in a grounded way. Freedom from your worries and fears, from false people, because Spirit is saying we are helping through an open heart chakra for you to go into the direction of cheerfulness and peace. Connect with Spirit and trust that there will be some form of commitment, partnership, contract, courtship with others, a path that is greater than where you are, that's going to be bring greater happiness and balance and peace. That's what Spirit's trying to bring back to the lives of the collective. And for you, Claire. So thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. All right, now I'm going to just scoot down here a little bit. All right. So next we have Sharon's reading, then we have Sierra's reading, then we have Maria's reading. So Sharon says, can I ask you for a general spirit reading? I'm a Taurus. Again, if you have strong Taurus in your chart, these messages may resonate for you as well. All right, so I am feeling like Sharon's reading should be done with the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sharon with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right, so Sharon, we got some fear here with the Goblins card. Fear of maybe trusting someone, fear of not knowing what next action steps to take. Spirit is saying trust that we will bring you into courtship with those whereby there is greater happiness in your life. But you must overcome your fears. You must trust that your actions this month and your prayers are helping to manifest your desires, just like the collective, right? It's a number 10 month of manifestation, and Spirit saying in the inner strengths position, like to the collective, you are worthy of living life to its fullest potential. Once you do, especially with the occupation card, there will be this energy of forgiveness and healing. So in your thoughts position, Sharon, Spirit is saying over the next couple weeks, we're going to help you to create balanced thoughts. I do see a main male, inner conflict regarding communication, wish fulfillment, and a new direction of cheerfulness. So are you fearful of going down a new path? If so, Spirit's saying we're going to help you to remain balanced, especially when it comes to your thoughts. We are helping you to understand in the relationship sector that the world is wide open. There are all kinds of people and opportunities in this world for you to discover. That's why Spirit's offering you the tree, like the collective, to remain grounded over the next 2 to 3 weeks as you set to meet goals, knowing that there is going to come this rainbow moment, this aha moment, that some form of message is going to come your way to free you from this energy of imprisonment, right? Now is a time of growth and good news regarding money and prosperity. The law of attraction is going to draw towards you both the good and the bad. So it's going to be important, again, to remain balanced. Most importantly, when it comes to your thoughts. The world is wide open. There are numerous opportunities, especially this month in the manifestation number 10 month of October. So in the creative aspects position, Spirit is saying throughout the next 3 weeks now that with the slow and steady card, it is important to connect with others in a way where there is acceptance. So there's some form of fear and a need to come to the realization that Spirit with hope will help your efforts to pay off. It's just the process of creating this throughout the next 3 months may be slow. Okay. And that's because if your thoughts get in the way or your fears get in the way, you're going to slow the process of some form of new opportunity from developing. Now, in the actions position, beautiful card. So with the one ring circus energy, Spirit is saying throughout this next month, it's important to sit in your foundation, right? Your home, your environment, and to create what it is you are passionate about, knowing that a new path with the number 1 and the obstacles and challenges of the number 5, 1 plus 5 is 6. A new path, new projects, new ideas and directions will bring you success, will free you from frustration or poverty or difficulty in any sense of the word. Spirit is saying you must have hope and trust that exciting news will come to those who are hopeful and not fearful, right? Create the foundation you desire. And again, trust that Spirit, when the wishing well card shows up, is listening to your prayers. Okay. Remain balanced emotionally this month, for a message will come as a result of the magician energy, right? Spirit helping you to manifest great emotional fulfillment. It's a time to connect with the right community or group of people, and to trust that Spirit will help you to manifest a foundation with who you choose. Because I think your picker is going to be good. I think Spirit's really trying to guide you to understand that you can create and manifest what you want this month, and that it truly comes down to facing some fears here. There we have it. Wow. Just like the collective, we have this old woman energy. We have an awareness with the butterfly that no longer am I a caterpillar getting walked on, but I have grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. And I am flying free in a very powerful way, away from rigid circumstances, situations, people, and so on. I am applying my free will, and I am putting the effort in with great hope knowing that it is time for me to evolve. Right? It's time for me to rise above into the direction of someone or something greater. And that's where we get this guy, someone who is in an official position where there is sudden unexpected wealth. Yeah, boy, if whatever you wanted to do, whatever your talents, your skills, it's a great time with this type of energy to practice writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, taking different classes, learning different things, seeking out a job or situation that you don't even feel you could get, because Spirit's going to help you to manifest. They're saying you've changed and evolved, and you just need to get out of your own way when it comes to the fears and connect to the world around you for the excitement, the vitality, your radiant soul in this process, should that be your perspective, will create a foundation that is higher and better than ever before. So in the day-to-day aspects position, see, Spirit, people are going to start to see you as a leader. Okay. There is a service business organization card, high honor, some wisdom, things evolving rather quickly. As soon as you shift your perspective, saying, I know that slowly and steadily things are going slow when it comes to what I'm creating because I'm sitting in this fear and I need to balance my thoughts and trust that Spirit's telling me the world is wide open, that it is time for me to grow and evolve, that whatever action steps I put in, people will then see me as a leader at some point, and I am going to receive greater wealth and prosperity. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving you the strength this month to step into the unknown, right? To take off that blindfold and step forward, for you are going to recognize that you are already dressed for the party. Right? So we have the Queen of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, someone who is setting and meeting goals in a very balanced way day to day. We have Spirit giving you the strength, like the collective of the Temperance Angel and the Patience card. It is a month to set to meet goals in an emotionally balanced way and to remain patient as the universe brings together these things. When the opportunity develops, Spirit saying, step into the unknown and make that decision. For you will no longer be fearful mid to end of November, because you are acknowledging some form of leadership within yourself, and others are too. Now, in a 3-card summary, Spirit saying we're giving you the strength right now, again, to face those obstacles, challenge, worries, and fears, to remain balanced when it comes to your thoughts, and to get moving. Right now is a time of action. Trust that as you take action, starting now or whatever you've been working towards and taking action to do, it is going to be maybe right around the second, maybe 2.5 weeks from now, where you recognize that Spirit indeed is guiding you into the direction of the correct building or organization, where you can clean up negative thoughts, worries, and fears, where you can come to the realization that Spirit indeed has shifted you into the direction of your intentions, right? So, yeah, it may take until the 3rd week from now with the Dragon's Lair energy, where you are working on something at home, from within the home, at the home, about home. But Spirit's saying, ride the wave, go with the flow, free yourself from any sadness, worries, fears, concerns that you are embracing, because it is slowly choking the ability to bring something new to life, right? Instead of focusing on the obstacles, the worries, the fears, it is time to take action daily to create a foundation that you're excited about. So the Spirit's saying through your actions, right, cause and effect day to day, and your prayers with the wishing well energy, you're going to recognize that great things have come to life, right? Sudden unexpected wealth from someone in a leadership position, where you are going through a rebirth. You are transforming and evolving and are being seen as a leader. You tended to these eggs, which are your goals and your talents and your skills, and now you are recognizing that something great is being born. So you have the compass, just like the collective and the subconscious position. You're going to recognize that your ship has come in, and maybe like literally trying to find directions to some form of commitment, partnership, contract. Slowly and steadily, there's going to come some wisdom and high honor where you come together with a community of like-minded people where a decision, like many, will need to be made. But it won't be hard because of the peaks of joy that you will be feeling. So Spirit's saying it's very, very important when you are fearful to trust in prayer. Prayer works. Today, use the bone collector energies to set and meet personal goals, to love what you do and do what you love, knowing that as you go with the flow, there will eventually come some wisdom here to free you from stormy concerns, worries, or situations. There's going to come some encouragement here after some slow moving energy and and freedom from the slow moving energy that you may find at times has been or may continue to frustrate you. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify these messages for Sharon. Wow, see, so I don't know if some form of passionate, exciting communication has come and that's what's causing you fear. Spirit is saying trust in the happiness of a commitment, courtship, contract, a new direction, a new opportunity. Wow, you may be thinking about a masculine who is an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or are just thinking about an offer of unexpected income. That feels like wish fulfillment. Spirit saying, yeah, there's someone that I think you can trust, or that you think or will be thinking that you can trust. Now, in the relationship sector, to another or others, Spirit saying, again, remember, the world is wide open. So definitely give people, situations some time, like literally throughout this next month. Trust that the world's wide open, that if one offer, opportunity, direction doesn't turn out, something greater will. So you have the High Priestess energy this month to set and meet goals in a slow, balanced, spiritually aware way. Watch for signs and synchronicities, knowing that you don't have to take action until you know exactly what action steps to take. There will come an aha moment if you remain very grounded here, a new direction that opens up. They are saying it's important to trust in divine timing, the way that things are supposed to take place, and that now would be a really good time to take a nap, rest, reflect. Yeah. There is some form of heavy energy regarding maybe home or family. But again, Spirit's saying, good news is coming. You need to rest and trust that eventually you'll know what action steps to take. Interesting. So you may be thinking about a very kind, loving, spiritually mature masculine, and then boom, after spending a month creating what you are passionate about, here comes a financially stable and secure masculine. So there is this energy of stubbornness and frustration. But Spirit's saying have hope and trust in the love of the universe. There's a gift that's going to come from someone in a leadership position here. So I do feel like an exciting offer, doorway opportunity is going to come, and you're going to be wondering if you can trust someone here. And Spirit saying, rest on it, pray on it, keep doing what you're doing. Trust that eventually there is going to come a gift of prosperity from someone in a leadership position. Yeah. And with the Cancer energy of the Chariot, there's going to be this traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of a community of like-minded people where there's great happiness. There's success. So subconsciously, this is about, I can't sleep at night. I'm worried about this, that, and the other. And spirit, it's important to trust that every action step you take is what that cause and effect is about. Every little bit of effort you put in is going to speed things up. Steps you are taking this month, because it's a month of manifestation. Remember, there's going to come a realization, I think, from the second going into the third week from now, that you have risen above in some way where you used to be, that your efforts are paying off, and that something new is coming to life. That it may be a slow process of manifestation and evolution, but look at that. There is the Knight of Cups. There is happiness developing. Yeah, someone's going to see you as a leader, maybe make an offer of leadership to you when it comes to a business or organization. Some form of high honor is going to come your way after waiting with the Hanged Man energy. Things will speed up, so take a rest and prepare for the success that is about to unfold. In the inner strengths position, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So we do have again, Spirit saying remain patient as you set to meet goals this month. Trust that eventually you are going to be nudged by Spirit in the inner strengths position to step into the unknown. For when you do, you're going to realize great prosperity. That because of an offer from someone in a leadership position, there is a prosperous opportunity developing, which again will involve a decision. I mean, when this unfolds all the way, Spirit is saying, buy yourself a gift, get yourself a massage, do something good for yourself. So again, we do have worries, fears, and concerns that I've tried this, that, or the other so many times, but Spirit's saying, trust now that there is a gift coming from the universe that you will be celebrating very shortly. There is a new path that is blessed, whereby Spirit is going to eventually give you a nudge into a new direction. But it may unfold more slowly than you would like. So as you research offers, opportunities of abundance, even though you are conflicted about what action steps to take, Spirit is saying the offer is coming because you have outgrown a particular path or direction. Yeah, someone's going to make a greater offer to you, and there's going to be a quick and unexpected realization of change. So take some time to rest with the slow and steady card into the third week from now. And remember, like many, you are not stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. There is about to come some form of message after worries and concerns, a commitment, partnership, contract that is going to confirm how much you have grown, how far you have come. Whoops. How much you've transformed, that this is a rebirth, and now a greater part of your self-awareness is coming to life. So there is going to come good news from someone here where Spirit's going to be tapping into your intuitive abilities, saying justice has turned in your favor. You set and met goals in a very balanced way day to day. And now we're giving you the Ace of Cups, a gift from the universe in the form of peace, joy, happiness, and love. In hindsight, I think by the fourth week from now, you're going to recognize, Sharon, that Spirit helped you with the major arcana, the Magician, to manifest a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, but a prosperous journey for the long term. So remember, they're saying slowly but surely, when the Knight of Coins shows up, there is an opportunity coming your way that will bring all of these worries and concerns to a successful completion with the Popular World card. That a new portal is about to open up where there's going to be a great adventure. And then there will be freedom from rigid people or thoughts. Beautiful. Unexpected communication. Freedom because of the Emperor. Someone in a leadership position is bringing good news regarding the Sun. Happy news and freedom from unhealthy communication or worries and concerns that were weighing heavy upon you. They've reached a 10, just like the collective, and Spirit's saying we're sending in a message to free the collective from this energy of imprisonment. We are guiding them into the direction of beautiful new things that are now meant to come to life through the process of manifestation in this number 10 month of October. So, one last message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Sharon's reading, and then we're going to do Sierra's reading and then Maria's reading next. Closing message, please, spirit guides and angels. So 2 of action, right? The courage to go forth and take action at some point this month. Trust in your ability, Sharon, to make excellent choices this month. For you will find that there is opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. With the slow and steady card, it may be time to take on a new partner who can help you to be a success in your career or your creative endeavors. Keep your eye on the big picture instead of the little details of each moment, because those will cause the goblin energies. Those will bring imbalance to your thoughts and slow the progress of what you are trying to create. See, right around the corner is an ace of action, a gift from the universe in the form of new opportunity. Pardon me. So this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, and the pursuing of your dreams. This is a card of action. So if you've been procrastinating, now's the time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. But either way, have confidence, like we saw with the 2 of Wands, in your abilities. Whatever issues were troubling you, you will find are finally coming to an end, where you can rest and come to the realization that greater things have developed, and now there can be forgiveness and freedom from past people or situations. So remember, Spirit at some point is going to give you the strength, Sharon, to step into the unknown, the strength to trust that someone's going to see you as a leader, that you are going to feel transformed, as what comes to mind subconsciously is something new being born. That Spirit indeed, by the 5th week from now, has heard your wishes and has watched the action steps you have been taking with the One Ring Circus card. Slowly but steadily, what you are manifesting is being manifested with Spirit's assistance. You just must continue to remain grounded and trust that the world is wide open. That as you plant seeds day to day and watch for signs spiritually and remain balanced in your thoughts, there will come even more quickly some really exciting news. But you must free yourself from the fear energies of the Goblin card. Okay, please cleanse those cards for future messages. All right, now we're going to put away the Gateway to the Divine deck and cleanse those. So Spirit is guiding you to find the strength to trust that at the end of the tunnel, there's going to be an opportunity to step into prosperity, that playfulness will return after a lot of rigidity or difficulty, that your efforts will pay off, and you will find that you are traveling beyond difficulty into the direction of a community of like-minded people where there is greater happiness. That the frustrations that may have evolved in the area of poverty or chaos have been replaced because of an offer of abundance, a gift of prosperity, good news, and the awareness of a path that is truly blessed. It is important to take times to rest if things weigh heavy upon you when it comes to home or family. It's time to remain hopeful in the area of love, knowing that there is eventually going to come the realization that your hard work and efforts have paid off, that you are free from some form of imprisonment or concern, and are receiving unexpected opportunity, exciting communication that's leading you down a path towards greater cheerfulness. All right, please cleanse these cards for future messages. Great change, I just heard. Great change and evolution, and then completions to what used to be. Unhealthy people, places, circumstances, situations. The manifestation of happiness, of fulfillment, of appreciation when it comes to a community of people. Okay. All right. So Sierra says, can I get a clarifying message from Spirit about my current love situation? I could really use some guidance. Thank you for offering your gifts to the world. Oh, thank you, Sierra. Okay. Well, pardon me. I think for love, I'm going to use the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck for Sierra's reading. I do feel like there is some communication that's making you feel stuck or trapped in some way, Sierra, but Spirit is saying there will become a union or a reunion. There will be a coming together with someone here. Where at first you were conflicted about communication, but whereby eventually you feel balanced in that situation. Please confirm and clarify the messages needed for Sierra for this next month. Well, look at that. Cupid's arrow. Sierra, so we do have courtship. We have happiness. We have Spirit saying trust in the journey ahead. Even though you may be conflicted at times about what action steps to take, it is important at this time to have faith. Wow. In the thoughts position, we have the twin flames card. So yeah, there are thoughts of forward movement. There are thoughts of a masculine, and maybe thoughts at times over the next couple days, couple weeks of harsh communication or something that affects you in the area of communication. But Spirit is saying, even though you may at times feel very different, like polar opposites, you may find that this union helps to shift your perspective by which you actually complement each other. I think there is some cheerfulness that will come where before there was fear. Now, in the relationship sector, we do have this energy going from the Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords in the relationship sector. So, there may be frustrating thoughts about communication and then a message of a false person. Now, there may be some competition here. This person that you're connecting with may tell you of a message coming from someone else. But in Spirit's just saying, when it comes to the law of attraction, remember how far you have grown. Pay attention to the red flags, but live vivaciously and radiantly. Be your true self, but trust in your ability to remain grounded until. Wow. So in the creative aspects position, we have like a union, a reunion that's going back and forth, and a main male in the thoughts of this passionate female's energy. Now, the Spirit is saying, somebody is feeling the weight of a situation when it comes to home or family. And yeah, with the Ten of Swords, there could be a tragic ending. Now, for my singles, how these energies apply is that sometimes it takes intense communication or a difficult situation to make one stronger. Because Spirit's saying there is liberation coming, new beginnings starting. And that's why there's such a strong call here to have hope when it comes to love. So there may be a bump in the road in the form of some other woman, but Spirit is saying you've grown enough in relationships to be able to pay attention to the red flags. If you need to bring an end to a situation and maybe it could be, it won't be tragic because Spirit's saying you have grown and evolved spiritually. You are in control of your journey. You are the queen, and you get to say who can come in and who cannot. Yeah. Now, in the actions position, I do see a very frustrated female who's dealing with a masculine with the Emperor energy of Aries, someone who's cold and closed off, where maybe there was a lot of passion, but now there's this energy of chaos. Now, Spirit is saying, this person, with that card, Spirit is saying the relationship is over. What's dead is dead. This person may still try to send you a gift to bring hope to the arena of love. And it could cause strong liberation within you because you drew the line. So boundaries with the Queen of Swords in the inner strengths position, with the child card and the wife card and the occupation card. There is so much here about, and the decision card. Spirit is saying with the Temperance Angel in the inner strengths position, set any goals this month in a balanced way, an emotionally balanced way, and remain patient as you observe a situation, because really the decision comes down to you. Maintain your boundaries with others and give something some more time. Something may go from 0 to 10. See, when people start to move into a new direction, the people in their shadow energy get drawn to come towards your light or their light. Emotionally, Spirit is giving you the date card. So we got this passionate female who's thinking about a date, right? I'm struck by love. We're polar opposites, but yet this union makes me recognize that we complement each other in a certain sense. But we do have a female here who is receiving a message of concern. So another woman may communicate that makes you feel stuck in a situation where maybe emotionally you're feeling as though there is falseness. Now, Spirit is saying remain balanced emotionally. It's very, very important, for we are helping you with the Magician energy to manifest the love that you desire. We are trying to guide you towards a community of great emotional fulfillment and happiness, a happily ever after. We are helping you as well to decipher, as you date another or others, whether or not there is falseness. Interesting. All right. So in the subconscious position, we got cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you needed, progressing, arriving. So yeah, Spirit is saying if someone is putting up a wall and are acting rigid or distant, Spirit's saying, remember how powerful you are, that you are grounded and you are powerful, that you are this grown woman with the frivolity card. You are no longer a caterpillar getting walked on. You have gone through the difficulties of rebirth, and now you can fly free. So Spirit's saying, have hope in what can be. But remember, you have free will. Your truth is your truth. Therefore, stand by those boundaries. You are powerful and you are strong. And Spirit is going to send you signs in the relationship sector, especially regarding the direction by which you are currently meant to go towards. If someone is rigid and cold and closed off, Spirit's saying, take action in the actions position of no second chances. Because bringing an end to a situation where there's competition or you're looking over your shoulder or there's another person, Spirit is saying you will feel liberated as you maintain those boundaries with others this month. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this beautiful teddy bear energy. So I do feel like there's a desire to cut away very quickly and swiftly from this connection at some point in time, but there's also a message from Spirit to walk in gentleness. With that Hanged Man energy day to day, Spirit is saying give things some time and observe them. Because the more you maintain your boundaries, the more the respect you will get. This person, as you bring a situation to an end because of a situation, or you explain your boundaries, is going to want to come and maybe even bring a teddy bear your way. But if you're not getting enough, if things get chaotic, Spirit's saying continue to set dates, right? Date online, set a date, meet someone new, get back out there. For in the inner strengths position, you're going to feel the strength to stop the pattern, to separate, right? So again, Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength of the Temperance Angel to set to meet goals in an emotionally balanced way, in a very patient way. The strength to make a decision at some point to separate or to stop a pattern. Maybe I'm just picking the wrong people. I went through that. It's a time of forgiveness, though. Spirit is giving you the strength, like many of the collective, to choose to live your life to its fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experience and people who support my growth and my accomplishments. I will persevere, forgive, learn, heal, and if necessary, I will move on. Gotcha. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit's saying in the past, there may be outdated thinking, conditioning, fears, worries about another person that's making you feel stuck or trapped. There could be harsh communication, rigid energy. But Spirit's saying have faith, speak your truth, put it towards them. And if they're being a thief, if they're stealing your peace of mind, Spirit's saying keep those options open. Don't let someone string you along. But also, it is important to communicate and then to let that person absorb what you communicate. Spirit is really worried about you lacking confidence or self-sabotaging, feeling like you're not enough because of the behaviors of another person. That is very important to understand, that you've been there and you've done that and you will not take it anymore, right? To remember the lessons of the past. Someone's going to come back around when this person, maintain your boundaries. Look at that, boundaries. Not today. And they're going to come back around, and I feel like they're going to get you a teddy bear. But you're going to grow in this energy of liberation. You're going to say, you know what? If I don't get enough from a situation, or there's this extreme this or that going on, I don't want it. So therefore, I'm going to free myself from the chaos and make a decision to cut you out and move on. But Spirit's also speaking of a fear of intimacy, whether it's on the other person's behalf or yours or both, because this could be a point, soulmates get together and they mirror each other for a period of time. There could be intensity and letting go or running away, but Spirit's saying, regardless, remember, you are ascending. You have learned and you are expanding and transcending towards greater unions in your life. So keep things light. Have hope in the expression of love and kindness. You could be meeting up and talking to this person around the 3rd week from now, where they're feeling heartbroken. Yeah. Remain grounded and separate from anyone who doesn't give you this unconditional love. Giving and receiving just as much, 100% and 100%. Affection being returned. I just saw them mirroring each other. Self-sabotage, hammering things out. And I see abundance for you, by the way. This is a time for a lot of females to stand strong in your goals, your plans, your intentions, to move forward successfully because of the hope and the strength and the love and the self-love that it will bring. Whereby others will need to either open up 100%, be truthful and honest, or there will be falseness. But those who overcome the falseness of others are going to be blessed with a community of like-minded people where there's this happily ever after energy. If this person doesn't work out, Spirit's saying, get back out there or set a date to have a conversation. Now, let's look at the other person's energy as you apply these strategies. And to do so, I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. So this other person, what is their energy on into and through this next month? Okay, they're feeling very fulfilled. They do want a happily ever after. They do want long-term stability and security. So I do feel like there was maybe this feeling of Cupid's arrow. Like I'm kind of struck by love, and I feel like there could be a long-term, traditional, solid, stable, and secure situation. I feel like there is some cheerfulness and thoughts of forward movement. Thoughts that maybe you guys are a twin flame, that you may be very different, but that somehow the union complements another or each other. So in the relationship sector, we have the Cancer energy of the Chariot. I don't know if this person has Cancer in their chart or not, but we do have the overcoming of obstacles and challenges. It could be that a message from that person frees you from this imprisonment of going down a difficult path. I think your boundaries are going to make this person want to go forth successfully with you, want to put down those walls of rigidity. Yeah. But see, at some point, if this person mentions that another person communicated with them, I think there is a part of you that needs to have a conversation. I feel like you're going to just say, that's it. And this person's going to feel the 10 of Swords. Yeah, the 10 of Swords is in the relationship sector, which is harsh communication, diagonal to the rigidity card, and the 9 of Wands. Like I tried, and now this has happened, and you're like, so yeah, this person is seeing you with your hands on your hips, bringing a situation to an end. And that person that you're asking about is still trying to research, could we create this long-term situation? Yeah. They're going to see you walking away emotionally as you set new dates to connect with new people, people who are not false, where there isn't that fear of falseness. Pardon me. So subconsciously, it's like you're kind of outgrowing the situation, walking away from it. I've grown, I've evolved with that butterfly energy. I'm cutting ties, I'm moving on, and I'm recognizing greener pastures elsewhere because I have not given up hope when it comes to love. So that person sees you stepping out of this indecision about what action steps to take in the relationship sector and going down and into and through a new doorway. So as you draw your boundaries and move on, this person is going to come back up from the past and is going to bring a teddy bear or is going to want to flirt or go on a date because they're feeling that 10 of swords. So in the inner strengths position, yeah, this person, there could be some fantasy and illusion that spirit's helping them to. I feel like they just don't know what to do with that 7 of cups, but you're moving on, and that's why. And they're researching what it could be and the success of it. But they may mention something that causes this to go downward. Yeah. So there may have been playfulness and happiness and wish fulfillment and all those great things. But yeah, Spirit's trying to guide you towards a new path in love, but they don't want you up at night worried and fearful and sad and so on. So if you start to feel as though, pardon me, things are difficult and emotionally, and you're not crying over spilt milk, you're talking about the real deal. At some point, Spirit's going to guide you with signs and synchronicities, especially throughout the next couple weeks with the major arcana, the Judgment card, Sierra, and they're going to help you to make the highest, best decision. Because at times you won't know what decision to make with the 2 of swords. You may be feeling like many stuck or trapped in a situation, but Spirit's saying you are not. We are guiding you to follow your intuition into the direction of great emotional fulfillment. And if someone is holding back and is building walls and being rigid or closed off, we're going to bring that excitement and hope when it comes to love to guide you down yet another path. Yeah, this person is going to come flying in and leave just as quickly with that sneaky energy of falseness. I don't think they mean to. I think the flying in could be someone else. But see, over here, you're doing great. Financially, you have wish fulfillment unfolding for you, and that could be over the next couple days, couple weeks. And this person is seeing you celebrate great things, and they want to come forward with that teddy bear, with the Page of Cups, with kind words and messages, because they see you as this beautiful empress giving birth to a stable and secure lifestyle. They're going to want to work with you. But I think, yeah, they're going to see that you're prosperous and that others are seeing your talents and skills, and it's going to weigh heavy upon them. Yeah, I don't know if this person's waiting to make a decision regarding marriage, commitment, partnership, or a situation tied to the past. But Spirit, look at with that 10 of Cups, they're trying to guide you towards a celebration of a beautiful foundation and a happily ever after. Spirit's going to help you if there is any manipulation, or even to use the Magician to bring any difficulties to a successful completion with the World card and to step into the portal of things that are greater. See, I'm leaving behind the devil energy, a very tempting connection, and I'm going forward to manifest a greater direction. A soulmate connection. This might not be your person. It may be the next person that you meet. Yeah, I see unexpected money coming in for you. I think Spirit, again, is saying give this person like in the 3rd or 4th week from now to open up. because this person is going to have to really go deep and think about the journey ahead, where you're like already leaving troubled waters behind, right? You're setting dates and moving on and leaving an emotional situation behind if there are any energies of falseness, period. And he's going to see you as his destined partner that he lost. The truth will set you free. Is there equal give and take? Watch for the red flags. Focus on your life. Remember, you're the queen of your journey. If someone isn't up to par, they don't belong there yet. They could make some personal changes, but you are not stuck. Okay. You are being guided to manifest with you having this energy around here, the coming together with others to create great change in the area of home and family. But if there is falseness of any sort, it's going to come to your awareness. Yeah, you'll be walking away emotionally. Well, that person tries to decipher, what can we create? They're feeling pretty darn down. And with the reunion card, they want to come together and bring the awareness of how interested they are in you. They want to move forward successfully because they love the attention and recognition that they are receiving. They're hoping for a stable and secure foundation with you. Okay, let's go ahead and put away and cleanse the Mystic Red. Where did I put it? Red Rose Oracle deck. Okay, so let's just go ahead and reiterate. Going backwards, we have the strength to cut out, separate, and move on, to stop the treatment, the pattern. Even though this person is going to come back around, is wanting to flirt, bring a gift, make up in some way, you're cutting ties and moving on, or that's what you will be thinking about. Spirit is saying it's important to get back out there and set a date if at any point you feel someone is being false. For you will recognize that what's dead is dead, or you will be expressing that because there isn't enough coming back, that the relationship indeed is over. This whole process of maintaining your boundaries is going to be bringing excitement regarding how liberated you feel in new beginnings, is also going to bring back the attention of this person who I do feel wants some form of change. But you don't want to look over your shoulder and worry about some form of red flag. That's why Spirit is saying, trust that we are helping to bring you into balance with a twin flame, someone who is on the same path as you are, or at the same level in their journey as you are. So love is coming regardless. And if this person is going to jeopardize it or allow someone else to, remember, Spirit saying be gentle and give something some time, speak your truth, maintain your boundaries, and have hope and love, right? You aren't stuck in a connection to one. The world is wide open. Free yourself and know that greater messages will come. You have the power and the will, the free will, to maintain your boundaries. And you will recognize the growth and liberation that develops within you as you apply those things. So I do want to close this reading with one last message, and I'm going to do so with the, The twin flame card jumped out again. So this might not be your twin flame. There may be another one, or, people can change and grow. But I just don't know. You will know. Closing message, please, for Sierra. So 4 of thought. Yeah, I think it's a good time to kind of rest, reflect, give something some time, spend time out in nature, listening to the guidance of your angels at this time and your own inner voice. Because overanalyzing a situation will not provide the answers that you are seeking. Now would be a great time to take a vacation or a small break to help you to rejuvenate so that you can become more clear as to what your next steps should be. Wow. Meditation could be extremely helpful this month. I think by the 3rd or 4th week from now, you're definitely going to see more clearly, which is interesting. This is like the hanged man energy. I didn't see, and now there's a shift in perspective. It is important to view things from every perspective, especially throughout and into and through the next 3 or 4 weeks. For you will find that you have the blessed gift to see past a current situation and to envision amazing possibilities for yourself, first and foremost. Do not worry, for the positive momentum that takes place while you rethink your plans will not last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. For this is a month of the 7 of action, like we saw in the center of the reading for the collective. You are being called to claim your personal power. Feel confident this month as your angels are going to give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Now remember, your struggles may actually stem from unsolved inner conflict rather than conflict involving others. So give something some time. Wow. You will see clearly after some rest and reflection this month. All right. So thank you so much, Sierra, for letting me do your reading. Now we're going to go ahead and get into Maria's reading. Maria, hi, Josie. Peace and love to everyone. Oh, you're very welcome, Divine Earth Keeper. Also in Aries. Okay, gotcha. Just hearing everyone else's reading is bringing me inner peace. Amen. Good. All right. So Maria says, hi, Josie. I would like a general reading about my home and finances. We'll listen to the reading later. Yes, because she is at work. Okay. Home and finances. I'm being guided back into the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Maria with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for the next month, especially in the area of career, finance, and money. Wow. So we're talking about money, but Spirit's lighting up your heart chakra. So Spirit is saying trust and have faith that there will come a commitment, partnership, contract, a new doorway in the area of money and abundance. An exciting decision. So that could be why your heart chakra is opening up, because in the next week, could be in 4 days, Maria, where an opportunity, a new path develops for you that makes your heart chakra grow 10 times. What is today? 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I got the 22nd, 20th to the 22nd. We got the new moon on the 21st, where there is this awareness of growth. And then the heart chakra opens. So in the thoughts position, yeah, you may have run into obstacles and challenges, and you may still well do. But Spirit is saying with this card that when we run into obstacles and challenges, that is a sign that this is not the right path for you, that it's time to pivot into a different direction. So you may be thinking about a main male in the area of a business or organization with the 5 of Swords, where you're a bit conflicted about that communication over the next couple days, couple weeks. But Spirit is saying this is a time of manifestation in this number 10 month of October. So we are bringing in the Aquarius energy of the Star card and the unexpected income card. So there's going to be wish fulfillment with the unexpected income card, where Spirit's saying you will then have thoughts that are at peace. So you may at first become conflicted about communication with a masculine here, but Spirit's saying wish fulfillment is about to take place. If one conversation, person, situation, offer, opportunity isn't right or doesn't feel right, trust that Spirit's going to help you across this beautiful, magical, golden bridge, regardless, into the direction of cheerfulness. Unexpected income, a doorway where your heart chakra opens up, where there's cheerfulness, and where your thoughts then are at peace. So you may run into some obstacles and challenges, but Spirit is saying, trust that there will be this. So in the relationship sector, you may have been feeling imprisoned with the Ten of Swords, right? Swords representing sadness, worry, fear, concern, all these things, regret, heartache, but it has reached a 10. So Spirit's saying those worries and fears are dissipating. We are freeing you from that energy of imprisonment by bringing a message of triumph here. You could be moving forward triumphantly as a result of a message, towards a message, because of a message, around or by the 7th of November. So Spirit is saying remain grounded as you set and meet goals, as you connect with another or others each day throughout the next couple days, couple 2.5 weeks, for there is going to come this aha moment with the Page of Pentacles. Good news regarding money, triumph, and growth. I have grown beyond a path of obstacles, challenges, worries, and fears. And I know that the law of attraction, as I share myself through communications and conversations with others, not only am I going to recognize a message that's triumphant, but I am going to go back into this beautiful energy of vitality. I am healthy, I am strong, and I am radiant. So creatively, pardon me, I got to get a sip. We have recognition and reward. So Spirit's saying, even though things may be weighing heavy upon you in the area of home or family, with the 10 of Wands and the House card, the 10 is a 10, again with the Wands. It is now time for the 10 to transpire, 1 + 0 is 1, into a new and exciting path in the area of home and family. So there may be a conversation where there are obstacles on your mind with a masculine and communication, but I do see there is going to come a follow-up message, some form of reunion, getting back together, and the celebration of a beautiful foundation in the area of home. So some form of recognition and reward is coming your way, and you're going to come to this realization very soon. Open your heart to the opportunities, expect some obstacles, but trust that a message is coming to free you from the imprisonment of a long and painful journey. You're going to come to a realization because of this wisdom of high honor, recognition, and reward. With the toil and labor card, that you have grown emotionally. You've grown beyond the difficulties in the relationship sector and are now receiving the recognition and attention you deserve. Wow. So by the 4th week from now, you're going to be looking back at an aha moment, the awareness that of your achievements, and a beautiful and solid foundation. So Spirit's saying, put away frustrations in the area of poverty. Know that the Aries energy of Emperor is going to come towards you, is going to bring you a gift, some exciting news of prosperity, a path that is blessed where you will be standing on a more beautiful and solid foundation. Yeah, emotionally, this is what Spirit's talking about. There are worries and concerns in the area of finances or material changes. But Spirit is saying we are trying to guide you to manifest a conversation with the right person, community, group of people where there will be the 10 of Cups. A happy result, great emotional fulfillment, a message. If you will just remain balanced as you manifest without fear or concerns so deep about material and financial changes. Open your heart to the opportunities by which Spirit wants to bring. And even though you may run into some obstacles and challenges, trust and have peace when it comes to your thoughts. Accept that there will come the realization of high honor and recognition. A triumphant achievement where there will be the outcome of a solid foundation as a result of your actions this month. Subconsciously, it's important to remain grounded, right? Have hope, like the collective with the 9 of Wands, that as you are setting and meeting goals, even though it feels like you can't even push any further, that this whole process, that it feels hard right before the transformation takes place, right? You're going to be stepping into your power. If you'll continue to put one foot in front of the other, you're going to recognize that your proverbial ship has come in with the 3 of Wands as a result of your efforts. You're going to be thinking about someone in an official position, or you even stepping into one where there is this sudden unexpected income or wealth. But you must remain grounded and hopeful. With an open heart chakra, I am opening my heart to the triumphant opportunity that Spirit is saying is coming my way. For in the day-to-day aspects position, yes, there's going to come a conversation via someone in relation to a business or organization after waiting, maybe even till the 3rd week to be sure, on an opportunity. High honor and wisdom is coming in relation to the toil and labor card. Spirit is saying that the Holy Trinity, number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and the number 8 of wisdom and knowledge, that Spirit is bringing you the wisdom, and they confirm that with the wisdom card. That some high honor and recognition has shown up for you after waiting. So it's about gentleness. It's about not giving up. It's about trusting that at some point you're going to know that you know, because of a very harmonious connection, that the recognition and reward you are receiving is here for the long term. There's almost like the whole family is looking at this beautiful foundation, this job, this stability, this triumphant outcome, and this beautiful material harvest that Spirit gave you the strength to manifest. So Spirit is saying, we're giving you the Queen of Swords energy, the strength of the Queen of Swords to set and meet goals in a very balanced way, day to day, trusting that at a particular point, things are going to turn. A doorway is going to open. Your heart chakra is going to open. You're going to recognize, after being very, very patient, after setting goals in a very emotionally balanced way, that now judgment time has come. That as you continue to set and meet goals, you are now recognizing that you've put together a material harvest when it comes to your occupation. So Spirit's saying, hang in there. We are blessing you with a solid foundation, and the process of putting together this material harvest is about to come to a close. 3-card summary. Yeah, there were difficulties in the past, and Spirit's saying we are helping you to get beyond those by bringing in a triumphant outcome. We are lighting up your solar plexus chakra very soon now. which is a lot of happiness, butterflies in your belly, so that you can let go of those old memories of love, so that you can let them go out into this river, this creek, out into the ocean, and move on from the dark into the light towards success. So when this triumphant conversation, this message arrives here, Spirit's saying, it may just take a couple days. There'll be a stop and go type energy, but this is a time to let go of those old emotions. Yeah, I feel like the temptation card is there's a very tempting offer, but you may be thinking about the obstacles and challenges of the process, that it's going slower than you had expected. And that's why Spirit's saying trust that this new path is leading towards cheerfulness, that this communication will lead towards wish fulfillment and some unexpected income. Spirit wants to bring you peace when it comes to a tempting offer. So stay positive, because there is going to come a follow-up conversation that's going to bring triumph. Remain grounded, because the recognition and reward that is coming your way was meant to be all along. This is your destiny. And at some point here, then it will be time to accept that this is what you created with Spirit's assistance. That the reason this has been created for you is to free you from the heartache and loss of the past. So in the actions position, there's going to be that aha moment by the 4th week from now, standing in front of your accomplishments, looking at all that you've achieved in the area of business and triumph and achievements and personal achievements and home and family. And then comes the movement, the decisions, the forward movement, away from feeling worried about what weighed heavy upon you in the area of house and home, to now I'm receiving a gift from the universe that's bringing a path of greater fortune, a path that is meant to be. All of this has happened to bring me to this path, a beautiful and solid foundation. Yeah, see, someone in an authoritative position, or one that's on offer, is what this new start is about with the number 1. There is going to be this awareness of a breakthrough here. Triumphant success. So there may be some worries and concerns about, can I trust this person? Can I trust this offer, this opportunity? And maybe there will be one opportunity where there is falseness, but look for the one Spirit's guiding you towards. It's a community of great happiness. That's what Spirit's helping you to manifest with the Magician energy in the emotional aspects position. Stand your ground and ask for what you want. And if there are obstacles and challenges, or it feels like one, stand your ground and ask for what you want, and trust that there will come a message of triumph as a result of that. And again, an awareness that Spirit has helped for you to manifest this recognition and reward that you are receiving, that's bringing a heck of a lot of excitement with the sacral chakra. Patience. Hope. Know that by mid to end of November, at some point, it will be important to rejoice in celebration the material harvest with others that you have created for yourself. Because Spirit is helping you with the fulfillment of your wishes. It could even be as soon as November 1st, where that aha moment shows up, like we saw in the actions position. It's all about having an open heart, trusting that Spirit has got your back. We got a new path and a solid foundation with the number 1 and the number 4. Pour your heart into your achievements, for you will recognize an aha moment that you are stepping into a solid foundation, making decisions to go forth into a path, a successful path, a path that you know is blessed and was meant to be. Remain balanced as you make these decisions and trust that things are going to become really, 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 really clear very soon. There's the world card that everybody's getting. Things are going to speed up because of some form of unexpected wisdom in the form of high honor, a very harmonious connection, and then an awareness of the completion to these worries and concerns. A new path developing. A new path, of course, with this number 1 of prosperity. Maybe shaking hands with someone new and recognizing that the seeds you have planted are now bearing fruit. Trust that Spirit's helping you to manifest a new beginning and has been all along. A beautiful foundation, positive movement forward, partnerships and alliances that are good. All right. Well, that was a beautiful message. I think I'm going to close this reading with a message from the... Remember, that Triumph card is directly across or diagonal from the official person energy and sudden unexpected wealth with the November number 11. So remain grounded. Trust in Spirit. Closing message, please, regarding the reading we have just completed for Maria. Stay the course. Don't give up. Wow. It could even be around the 29th where you have a conversation, an opportunity comes. You may have to wait for additional information or communication, but remember, you are not stuck. Do not panic. You are not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from the experiences that are unfolding and keep going. Right? Eventually, you will be free from this energy of imprisonment and going into the direction of an opportunity towards triumph. In the meantime, know that it's time to play. Okay? Play will take your mind off that. That's what that open-hearted chakra is about. Trust that a gift is coming from the universe that will require a decision, but that the decision will be very clear because of the Triumph card. For you will recognize that what is unfolding is a blessing in disguise. Just like that 4-leaf clover energy is a path that is blessed and is meant to be. So be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. For what will come is far better than you had even dared to dream. Beautiful message, Maria. Many blessings of success to you. All right, I'm just going to jump down here a little bit. Sierra, thank you so much for your channeling. This is definitely helping me clarify the energy of a situation and what I've been feeling and thinking. I don't want to keep feeling confused. Amen. Many blessings of love to you. All right. It is time to play. Whoever's been working, you've been working so hard and worrying about everything. Spirit is saying now's the time to seek out joyous experiences, to hand those worries and concerns to Spirit, to trust in prayer, and to bring balance back into your life. To get rid of the rigidity and to have hope in love. For love is peace and kindness. And those who are walking in peace and kindness and gentleness, those are the ones who are going to receive these gifts from the universe, greater achievements and success, peace and love in their personal relationships. I forgot to go backwards and put away the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. So again, Spirit's giving you the strength, Maria, to put together a material harvest day to day. They are saying to remain grounded, for eventually there is going to come an opportunity to move forward into a more powerful situation because of how much you have grown, both spiritually, emotionally, financially, professionally. Pour your heart into taking action when it comes to your achievements. Enjoy the journey of manifestation, for eventually there is going to be a call to move forward and make some decisions here. There is going to come recognition and reward as a result of your creative efforts. There is going to come a conversation that brings triumph and a message that will free you from a sense of imprisonment. Yes, you may run into obstacles and challenges, but Spirit is saying, regardless, there is wish fulfillment coming to you from a very harmonious connection where there is an unexpected income and happiness, where your heart chakra is going to grow 10 times. Step into the light. An old path is ending, a new path is starting. All right, I'm going to kind of go backwards here for the collective and put away the Gypsy Oracle deck if no one else would like a 1-month reading. Yeah, there are thoughts of a wife energy and some children here. The wife may be thinking about her family, children, thinking about an occupation. And Spirit is saying that there will come an opportunity in the area of occupation that's going to, if for those who truly believe that they can live a life to it, their life to its fullest potential. Yeah, there are some who are thinking about bringing an end to a situation. Some situations involve marriage or children, but I think that the negative thoughts with the 10 of Swords in the relationship sector could have to do with the pressure of family and children and business. With the marriage card, there could be a marriage situation where there's been difficulty in this feeling of feeling stuck or trapped. But Spirit's saying, look how far you have grown. It is through difficulty where we grow stronger. And it is important to let go of these energies of rigidity, right? How can we build together if we're building a wall between us? I do see a passionate female who's thinking about a masculine. There is a lover's energy of Gemini here, some form of courtship, partnership. And there's a fear of trusting someone here, this masculine. There are thoughts of communication, but Spirit's saying we are trying to open up new avenues for the collective so that all the attention is put on a partner. We want to bring thoughts of peace. So if the concern truly has to do with finances and abundance and money and career, those are the things Spirit's trying to help us to create in the actions position this next month. Because it is the poverty that is bringing the negativity and the stubbornness and the frustrations, the cold, the closed off energy, the chaos. So Spirit's saying, if you are hopeful in the area of love, we will send a gift, some exciting communication with a merchant card involving money, finance, career. And it is the prosperous outcome of one's actions that will bring two people back together. I do see a female who's looking at a reunion with someone whereby there is one house family situation in comparison to another. One home family situation feels heavy to this female, and she's hoping to also either create a better foundation with marriage and happiness in her current situation or a home elsewhere. because of what weighs heavy upon her where she's at now. But again, Spirit is saying wait a little bit longer with the Hanged Man energy, because with the toil and labor card, whatever you are working towards, if you are gentle, right? Gentle in the day-to-day aspects position. If you speak with gentleness and you listen with gentleness and not cut away quickly and swiftly from a situation involving marriage or partnership, things are going to speed up with the Two of Pentacles after waiting for a period of time. Financial offers and opportunities are about to come. High honor will bring back the depth of a partnership. So Spirit is fearing that someone here might endanger the love instead of having hope for it. Because I see hope in the day-to-day aspects position. I see hope where there is rigidity. I see hope where there is imprisonment. I see hope when there is chaos. There must be the freedom of feeling stuck. And for everyone, that's going to be a little bit different. There's a message of groundedness. Either there's falseness or there's not. The truth is the truth is the truth. Because I do see falseness. But I also see growth. What kind of life do you want? I see a message coming in. A message of cheerfulness. Wanting to share some good news with this main male, or good news coming in relation to a main male, where before there was concern regarding communication. There is some exciting wish fulfillment when it comes to unexpected income and new opportunities or pathways. And that's why Spirit's saying trust in the courtship of a situation. We're trying to bring happiness with the Leo energy of the sun, happiness to a courtship. But you must trust that you will get there. Yeah, someone's very conflicted about whether or not to trust someone else with the Thief card. There could be a message coming in regarding a tempting situation that causes someone to be rigid and not hopeful for their current foundation and family situation. But I think this person will know that the message they are receiving involves falseness, a false person, a false situation. And Spirit's saying, free yourself from that. Good news will come regarding money for those who are truthful and honest. It's like the universe is going to hand out gifts for those who are ready to live life to its fullest potential and be free from the negativity and the rigidness. All right, I am going to close then if no one else would like a reading. And I'm going to close with a message from the... I think I'm going to close with what I started with. Remember, Spirit is saying this is a month to walk in purity and integrity, to do the right thing. For those are the people who are going to receive this beautiful energy of fruition, where wisdom is going to come regarding a beautiful new path of high honor and success. Those are the people who are going to receive that. So it is a time of truth to recognize how much you've grown, how far you've come, and it's a time of change. Big changes. So Spirit is bringing calm amongst the chaos, right? Harsh communication. Acceptance of the current situation is the first step towards future change. The past does not exist. What we do next is crucial. Do we accept where we are at, no matter how painful or confronting? Or do we retreat back into our illusions and remain stuck or unchanging? Choosing to accept ourselves fully and the position we are in enables us to take that next step towards growth. And the growth card is in the relationship sector of the circle spread. I accept fully the current circumstances, and now we can take the next steps confidently, honestly, and powerfully towards where we now wish to head. Accepting where we are at right now in its fullness allows us to accept that there may be some chaos in our change before there is full and complete order once again. This can be an exciting feeling rather than one that generates fear if we hold our new intentions clearly. It's about forward movement, the power to remain confident in the decisions we have made and to not be drawn off course by false people or situations. To face the falseness in ourselves so that we can now move forward in high honor into love and prosperity. Pay attention to the red flags, because the law of attraction could bring someone to you that may be exciting, but that could cause a lot of chaos in one's life. Falseness in the eyes of our community. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering now the fall special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you so much to those of you who've been coming to me for the fall special and who have returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to show up for the Thursday live YouTube podcasts and for all of your donations and your kind words and your support. I hope to see you guys again next week. Take care and God bless.